Hello gamers, how y'all doing? It is time for a new day TRS. Hi, welcome to Friday TRS, the second ever. Or third, I don't know. Time flies fast when TRS is. I genuinely do not know right now if this is the second or third. That's how TWC organization has been messing with my time. Hi, I have IHNN and Ceres here with me. How are you two doing?
Hello.
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 I just noticed something, George.
This schedule command, yes.
Is very big.
No, something else with the Discord stream. It might be in the wrong resolution because of the stuff that we,
oh no! Is it in 4x3?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
But
the stream can see that, but you sure can. Hold up. Let me see if I can fix that. Enjoy the Zune gameplay in the meantime.
Yeah, there's also a large zoomed in inset of the area where the frame rate is.
That should be working.
oh yeah.
I mean, the zoom in is just that's just IN FPS being bigger. IHNN. Unless you, actually no, I think I know what you're talking about.
No, there's a whole big square in the play area, or basically the area where the frame rate is blown up big off the side. Yeah.
Where's it coming from? Oh, it's on the scene. Oh, because this scene was a scoring run the last time I hosted. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Alright, actually, now that I think about it, Ceres, can you update the schedule quickly? Because if I'm actually not logged on my Twitch account on my stream PC, and if I switch to my laptop, fun fact, Touhou has a thing. Touhou has a thing, and this is only a problem for me because I have a KVM switch. If you disconnect your mouse and keyboard, Touhou games literally crash.
There we go.
Thank you. Alright. Well, let's not waste, I would say, too much time here. Let me go find the comment for this. Leonmachar. Name reminds me of an old friend. This run was the ending to my grind to 1cc every shot type route in iron or normal. Nice. Getting all shot 1cc.
Makes sense why this is the last one.
Yeah, that does make sense. Also, I totally for sure got good at last spells. Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we?
Wait, every route, so both final A and B, or just the shot types?
I would assume both final A and B on each shot. Which would be 24 clears, yeah. Alright, a little no focus time point gain action on the mid boss. Not that the time point requirement for stage 1 is particularly difficult to hit. It's stage 2 that you really have to work for.
Well. Oh,
Sakuya period. You hear the time down.
Oh, yeah, the Sakuya difference.
Great damage.
There is a reason solo Sakuya runs are 40 minutes.
Then again, apparently solo Sakuya is pretty popular in other games.
I actually do wonder if Non 2 is as threatening on normal as it is on Lunatic. Well, we're gonna find out.
Not. We have a human shot anyway, so we can destroy the familiars. The big problem with them on Lunatic is that the gaps are so non-existent and there's so many bullets. Neither of those really hold as much here.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's first death. Regular death.
Death bomb.
No, I never last spell death.
No, that was a death bomb. This time. Death bomb, IN. We went from 3-4 to 3-2.
Oh, yeah. Fast forwarding. I was just checking if there's any special fast forwards on this. Nope, there isn't. This is probably an all no last spells run, given the comment.
With Sakuya, I can't even really fault that. Everything lasts so long. Though from Tessa messing around and porting the shot type to other games, apparently a lot of why solo Sakuya is so bad in IN is damage cap related, because so many shots just hit at the same time and damage cap.
Wait, what do you mean by... Oh, so there's like a project... is there like a limit on how many entities can damage a certain enemy?
How much damage can be dealt to any enemy on any given frame, I believe.
But why would Sakura's projectiles cause that problem?
Because they're all synced up and effectively would all hit at the same time instead of hitting at an offset from each other, like you can get with Reimu.
Oh.
And then because you're effectively hitting every, I don't know, 5 or 6 frames, but you're getting capped on every single one of those as opposed to dealing less damage on every frame and just doing more overall. Damage cap.
Thank you, Zune. Very cool.
Balancing.
Yeah, this is also part of why Yuika's bomb is so absolutely busted, because that just hits every single frame for basically the damage cap.
This feels like just regular stage section, but 15 FPS. Which I guess is a lot of normal, which is I guess a lot of like comparison from Lunatic back down to normal.
Yeah. Honestly, as far as an IN clear goes, I remember when I was going for these, I really did want to be no miss out of stage 3, and this run was, and then hopefully make it to the mid boss before getting the first death, which again has been done here.
Reimu's gotta be a like major 1cc killer for solo Sakuya.
Yeah. Every single one of these yin yangs can kill you. And Reimu throws out a lot of extra yin yang, so it's just strictly worse than a yokai shot or a team shot. And Marisa doesn't have as bad of a problem because she has enough damage in front of her to get a familiar off screen right now and basically kill it before it kills her. Sakuya, less so.
Nice movement.
Wasn't there one particular spell in the IM that also gets much harder the longer it goes on? Or am I
think Reimu Final. I think Reimu Final adds an extra layer of bullets that basically only Sakuya sees.
I'm slightly confused. Have you seen focused movement so far?
Yeah.
But then I'm not focusing a lot right now.
I wonder if like anyone has like ever like played Touhou for the first time and like played it so long without discovering the focus mechanic that they accidentally no focus normal 1cc it. I wonder how many times I'm sure it's happened actually. I wonder how many times that's happened. Because I feel like if you come into it with like experience, if you have prior experience in like video gaming, not shmup, but like just gaming in general, I feel like that's something you could accidentally pull off, like just normal 1cc clearing without even discovering the focus mechanic.
Maybe. Yeah, there's focusing right now.
Yeah.
You can tell because the hitbox is showing.
It's a bomb. Oh!
It's okay. They only had one bomb left,
yeah.
And the Scarlet Team special ability means you drop one bomb if you have at least one bomb when you die. Yeah. So that was not actually a lost bomb.
They still missed the bomb from the fairy.
True.
It still would have been better to death bomb there.
Or preemptively bomb, even.
Okay, now they're getting to the rhythm.
Yeah, Skull.
Yeah, and now we get to see.
Hugo.
We get to see not full power Sakuya, which I think is actually similar damage to full power Sakuya, though I haven't tested.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Skull Team is anti-Garfield.
I mean, they still have bombs. They're just getting more bombs. Damn.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's actually a really decent death bomb. Death bombs in general are a lot more, in like anything that's not border team, a lot more harder. For the lack of a better word that I can't find right now.
That was the best possible case for a non-border team death bomb, having 3 or more bombs and being on a spell card, because both of those are factors that influence the death bomb window.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see right there, 2 bombs and on a non, not exactly a huge amount. Time orbs are not a factor for death bomb window, actually.
Actually, wait, now that I think about it,
you bomb is right.
Strategy just not to keep the human gauge up.
Oh, you actually have figured out a route for this. Never mind. Good preemptive bomb.
Yeah, Sakuya's bomb has decent damage. Like, it's not amazing, but it's good enough. Yeah, this is the spell that on higher difficulties gets an extra set of bullets added. And the reason it's especially bad for Sakuya is because you're doing most of your damage to the familiars in the middle, which only transfer half of the damage to Reimu. So Sakuya's already low damage is being crippled.
Wonderful.
Marisa has enough damage to just deal with things and not have to deal with too much. And Alice and Amelia shoot through.
I forgot, did we cap kinda last spell, or did we die in that too?
That's mostly death.
Oh no.
Yep.
the no last spells run, let's go. I just realized I do not have any hydration fluid next to me. I don't think there's gonna be much happening during stage 5, so I'm gonna go grab myself a drink.
Apparently nothing happens on stage 5.
Alright, I'm gonna grab myself a drink quickly, baby.
I mean, stage 5 isn't too bad until Tay shows up, really.
I mean, it's kind of easy to just not kill the fairies, and then it's getting kind of spooky, but also, I mean...
Yeah, like, even these fairies, like, because they have so many familiars, you just kind of break them and deal with less bullets than you otherwise would. Like, I think this section's probably harder with Atlas than with Sakuya, and as we know, this was the last shot they did, or the last route they had to do for normal, so... they've already done it with Alice.
Oh boy.
Preemptive bomb? Or just going for it?
No, the handling is pretty well.
Yeah. The crisscross is quite tricky to read at the difficulty level being played. Like, when I was a normal player, I remember that was just basically guaranteed bomb.
It's just taking ages, obviously. Oh god. I don't know how to feel about this movement.
They want the time points, so they can fail more last spells.
Yeah, but if they die, they also... Oh no,
focus?
oh no,
No, they don't know about focusing at the POC to auto-get it.
I mean, with how few times they're focusing in this one, I guess,
Yeah. Yeah, when not at full power in IN, you can still point of collect by just focusing above the line. The weird transition phase between full power only and always on.
So far, it's a pretty good pace, though.
Yeah, 5-6. That is a funny resource count.
Lots of bombs to lose. Oh god, dude, this unfocused. Why?
I actually had to specifically search for something that was not an energy drink. I have found myself a nice tonic water.
Oh, this is taking so long.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of that during this run.
Yeah, you could make a game out of every time the attack timer starts ticking down. Like you hear those last 10-second beeps. Do not take a shot every time that happens. You will be drunk.
I actually bought a Sevilla, like a Tankery Sevilla, like just yesterday. So you know I could do that, but I won't.
Yeah, we at TRS do not condone things that are dangerous to your health.
I'm not gonna not condone drinking in moderation, but see, here's the thing. If cool.
Wow.
Okay, that's not me. That's not me switching off the game. Okay, that's not me switching my PC around. That's just the game crashing out of nowhere.
No, that's Raisin showing off her abilities of illusion. This was all just an illusion. It vanished.
Yeah, we were on non 2.
Oh my god.
40 couldn't beat the game before the time reached 5 AM.
So true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll get to see the 2 Garfielded bombs.
Oh no. Hearing that many waves just sounds wrong on this card.
The solo Sakuya experience.
I swear to God, I just keep discovering I just keep discovering new ways that my Touhou games crash. Like, we've had a crash because of obscure technology, but I'm probably the only one. Like, okay, no, seriously, if anyone has a KVM switch at home, tell me. I want to know if I'm the only one that has a thing like this.
That was a very delayed bomb.
Yeah. They're basically safe at that point.
Yeah, it was too late if they weren't safe, and very late for being safe. I understand it happens.
I think we're just scared of hitting the bottom. I think that was the at least good decision to realize, oh crap.
One of the first things I learned: do not POC after Raisin spell 2.
Oh no!
They just took the bullet.
Where go the resources?
The power!
Oh no.
The pattern gets so much less clear with most of the familiars destroyed, honestly.
Fair.
Oh, this might get close with the time.
I don't think we're seeing the last spell.
I think there were just too many deaths, because deaths do cost a lot of time.
Oh, you almost...
Oh, God.
Definitely almost got hit there.
Maybe.
Cap this?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think if you cap this, you still get max, you still get...
Especially because they're going for time points for not focusing.
Yeah.
Or for shooting unfocused.
Unless I die right, yeah, no, we're fine. We see the last one.
I almost died there.
We
see... the health bar is going down very slowly.
We see, I'm guessing, not Remote Rabbit.
Remember, if they die, they lose time. They lose too much, probably don't get it. And you also don't get time points from the spell cancel.
Oh my god, the time!
Oh my god. Ah!
Okay.
Ja, die Master of Time Manipulation. Also Master of Timing Out. Oh boy. Nice dodge. Okay. Oh, this is taking long.
Reimu, any normal shot would have killed it by now. Any normal shot, and that's a lot. That's a cap.
Yeah, welcome to Sakuya. And this is final B. Fair.
Yeah.
Stage 6, like final B opener is rough if you don't have it exactly memorized, and I would not expect somebody playing normal to memorize it.
Didn't Izumi die on final 6 opener during one of the TSO matches?
I could probably check my spreadsheet that has every miss.
Maki? I think some IN player died during the TSO last fall.
It can happen. Like, it is fairly precise even when you do have it memorized.
The spreadsheet, yeah.
Don't judge my spreadsheets. I have so many.
Don't get Aaron kicked. Oh god.
We're fine. Surely everyone won't die. Oh my! I swear!
Okay, George, sorry.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Holy shit!
That power loss might actually matter, because now you'll destroy less familiars on Galaxy in a pot.
Holy shit!
Oh, Sakuya gets none of them!
I mean, if you shotgun, then maybe. But yeah.
No,
my
damn it.
God.
Oh, yeah. They don't know.
I have no idea how that just fucking happened. Like I was like this is free. Like I was just joking. I was like, yeah, no, surely we won't die. I was just meant to think like, no, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, 3-3 into Kaguya is fine.
Oh boy, it's Bob the Builder.
Well,
just use your bombs and it's fine.
Actually, you're running this pretty well.
With any other shot.
And low shot damage matters a lot less when you have a bomb.
That is really good awareness there, knowing you have to like squeeze on the right there. This is insane for a normal player. You know you should. That was right at the end.
Should have bombed a little sooner to not send the second one. I hate this spell.
Yeah.
I've always hated this spell.
Yeah. Normal, this looks kind of disgusting. Before two lasers overlap.
You basically have to switch the side you're building on every single wave, and it's really irritating. No misdirect, okay. Misdirect does matter on normal too.
Oh boy.
Well handled for the start there.
Oh boy.
And Kaguya is really stingy about power drops. Basically every spell only drops 5. So you need to pick up almost everything or you're not getting back to full. And then this lasts a solid, 40 seconds?
That is a horrible gap choice.
Okay. We're good. So
confidence with 3 bombs in stock.
I know.
Either that or being very confident.
Oh, that was disgusting. There's a star wall.
Yeah. Hey, that killed it faster.
Damn.
Well, that works.
All right, with that power cancel, now you'll only have to handle non-3 for as long as a normal shot.
Probably still even longer than a regular shot.
Yeah.
Hitting wall.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh.
Insane reading for a normal player.
Doesn't end.
That's like...
Knowing the bubble hitboxes is huge.
Yeah.
But also the read, man, that's just an easy tell, but like, yeah, you're ready for hard 1cc at this point, all shot probably even.
All shot, I don't know, just because it implies doing Sakuya on hard.
Fair.
But all the teams, sure.
Vertical stride on normal? That's, I mean...
They probably just came off doing it with Alice, and you'd probably want to do vertical with Alice just because of how narrow that shot is.
Yeah, but also I feel like the timing was a little bit weird. I guess that you can get used to that, but still.
With Sakuya, I feel like you'd probably want to go for destroying the familiars, but I don't know how long it would take.
Too long, I would assume.
You do have a lot longer than you would on higher difficulties because things are slower. Also, this is crazy reading.
Please bomb, please. Okay.
Now they'd win.
Nice.
How is this part of the song hitting now and not basically the end of the fight? Okay, very fair.
This is the appropriate way. This is the appropriate way of dealing with that smell. Oh my god.
If they'd waited for a wave to get to them, they'd probably get through it in only 2 bombs instead of 3, and then have 1 left here.
Oh my god.
The beginning of Rainbow Danmaku is not particularly threatening.
Okay, that's my call.
You can also just go up and down on this and not really spread things out.
Right, now
that was a spread, bro. That was a spread.
Yeah. Picking up the power won't matter.
3 bombs are enough, but...
3 bombs are enough, but for a normal player, getting through these walls is not comfortable. I remember having a very rough time getting the timing right for that. Like, it's so dense.
This could be 0-0 finish.
Most likely.
Yeah, we're going to see bombs for restreaming.
This might be a timeout even.
Yeah.
This is most likely
this is either timeout or die.
Oh, WBaWC familiars died.
Oh yeah, you can make it to the other side if you have the bomb again, you're fine.
Yeah, that is the nice thing about this spell when you're just going for clear.
Timing out on 0-0. Timing out on 0-0. Oh my god.
Alright, how many last spell captures do we have?
0.
0.
I'm gonna see 0 out of 0.
Well, they don't know to be centered for this, so it's aimed weird.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is aimed. The blue.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, no, it's beginning.
And then the last spell too, I feel like, is just gambling. I know it's not with the right strategy, but if you don't know it, it's gambling.
Yeah.
This might be a no last spell. This probably is a no last spells run.
No,
not in the corner. Not in the corner.
Okay, last chance. Probably, because I don't think we're gonna see Rising well.
If we live long enough, we do see the normal version of Rising World. We've lived long enough, we will see it.
Yeah. We see it.
No!
Nice.
Very fair.
No.
Very fair.
No.
Last chance.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Come on, get one. Get one.
Nope. Not happening.
Is this morning mist or dawn? I can't remember.
Will this be a cap or will this be daybreak?
You make it to final wave at least. I swear, if this is the only last spell you can, I swear to Christ. Oh my, are you fucking
Blast Ray!
No daybreak, let's go.
Rising World is your last spell, Cam. The one and only.
Good clear.
That is the best way to finish off this run. Content run.
Nice job.
Absolute content. Absolute content run. Yeah, seriously, you can definitely hard 1cc at this point with like an easier shot. Maybe even like the mid-level shots. Easy. Like with that like routing awareness, you are 100% ready for hard. Possibly with some practice.
Is brutal.
Possibly even with some practice, jump straight to Lunatic, but maybe do hard first.
Definitely go through hard first.
Alright, let's go find ourselves a MoF. What to do?
Oh boy, MoF ReimuB. I feel like we see this a lot.
Also, I'm sorry you're not gonna see any English patch today, because apparently my English patch just got nuked, so sorry. Oh, great, no music, lovely. Let me default. There you go. What? Zune coding. Just Zune. Just. I don't know. I don't know what I can say other than Zune. I don't fucking know. Anyway, we play. Also, hi. You're gonna see this one in like I think 1 to 2 weeks. It's gonna be pretty cool. MoF. MoF Hard Survival tergav. ReimuB. Yep. Default skips and comment for this one is. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a Tengu stomping on a Shrine Maiden's face forever. George Orwell? Is that an actual George Orwell quote? What the fuck? Hold up. I need to...
I mean, you can tell just from the scores on this, like, by stage here, something bad happens in stage 4. Stage 5 should give a lot more than that.
Yeah, I get it. It's the like boot stomping quote. It's the boot stomping quote. I'll post it in chat on the Speedrunners stream tech account because I'm still logged into that. I need to get on that. God damn it.
Alright, stalling for Faith.
Well, what?
They stalled the first item drops to get the Faith Star
Oh my
first.
god, scoring strats. Also, why is the game so quiet? Let me boost the game audio a bit. That should be better, hopefully.
Yeah, Minariko Final is a lot nicer on hard than it is on Lunatic, but it can still absolutely throw some funny stuff.
I do want to see it, but I think you're gonna
It's very rarely funny. Like, you can see how much less dense this is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It can be, but nice here.
The difference that some lasers do.
Nice 4.95 power entry into stage 2. We love to see it.
Now, if you're just going for a clear, you bomb that mid spell because you get your power back immediately. There are lots of places where you can do that kind of thing in MoF just because of the power bomb system.
MoF, you can pretty much bomb anything until Hina. Like literally, you can bomb like every non and every spell from Minariko, everything, and still make it a full power by Hina easily, while bombing the mid spell in stage 2
Well, that
as well.
assumes you're not bombing in the stage. You might want to bomb parts in stage 2. But this is no miss, no bomb so far, which for just going for presumably 1cc, this is
what you want.
Well, you wouldn't expect that. No, you wouldn't expect no bombs. You'd expect some bombs, just max power still.
Oh yeah, the no bomb part of it. I only had no miss.
Yeah.
Then
Unless
to deal with
this
the
is
stage.
a no bomb run.
I do wonder if we're gonna see the first bomb on Nitori then, though. Probably. You know what to do? Yes, you do. Okay. Probably spell 2. You probably bomb this. I'm showing this because this is probably your first bomb. Yep.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, very fair bomb. This is surprising that it.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Instant bomb.
preemptive.
Instant bomb.
Everybody hates extending arm. Yeah.
Why is MoF like this? Why do you have 3 garbage spells in from easy to why do you have a garbage spell from easy to hard on that?
I wonder, are there any other Lunatic only spells?
Yes, Kane has a spell that's different on every difficulty, but it's kind of the same idea behind the pattern on easy, normal, hard. Just kind of iterates on that idea, and then Lunatic is completely different.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that actually kind of went away. Just having a spell card have a different idea or a completely different spell card by difficulty.
This is like easy no-miss pace, by the way. Like, this is the power you want to be at if you want to no-miss this game.
I mean, nowadays I guess fan games do tend to do some funny stuff with difficulties and especially.
Is this a one-bomb Momiji?
Cards.
Is this just a Momiji cap? It is hard.
Put time down.
Oh!
Get part of the waterfall. You don't have to time it down this far.
You can shoot now. Alright.
Yeah, the timer can be at 14 and then you can just stream from the bottom left corner and you're fine.
Yeah, skip the entirety of waterfall.
8 seconds left is a lot more timing down than necessary. But hey, it worked. So what's going to happen? I feel a sense of oncoming dread.
Sense of oncoming drag.
Right, yeah, this coughing. I mean, it could also just mean they bomb every area pattern.
I mean,
right?
You're max.
They don't die. They don't have to die.
Maybe.
You could bomb everything at
But
Aya and
also
still.
Aya.
You can bomb everything here and still make it 0 pound to stage 5, so you're gonna be fine.
If they bomb everything here.
Hello.
Oh no, Saris is no longer on the display.
Oh crap. There we go.
Welcome back.
The goat's back. Hello, I've come in time for Storm Day.
Hard Storm Day is absolutely disgusting. That was a nice wave,
I mean,
and they still
Storm Day
decided
is
to
just
delete
disgusting in general.
Hard is worse than Lunatic, I think, just because it's really, really dense.
Yeah, the density actually, like, that's a common theme with this game where, like, the density of patterns can make it harder.
Or almost wall.
Like,
a pattern will never...
Oh, the tease! The tease! The absolute tease!
Baited into right mode.
IHNN 3 will never actually wall you, but it gets very close to it.
You mean also...
No!
You're hugging that side a little too much, which is unfortunate.
Mr.
Big Dude, are you timing down?
And they weren't shooting? Oh.
Hey, with 3.8 power, do you die twice to this or something?
No. Oh, fine. Oh my god. I love it, bro. Like, going for the PWG. Is it? I think it's still called PWG on hard, right?
Evolutionary dominance.
No!
It's only... Yep. I saw that coming.
Oh my god.
It's only PWG on Lunatic.
Oh my god.
It's always the ending.
Yeah, the faith is very
well.
I mean, if we've learned one thing...
So all the point items are worth less. So stage 5 is worth so much less. That's how I knew something was going to go wrong.
I mean, if we've learned one thing from TRC Marathon is that everything is PWG, so...
Nice. Nice POC, by the way.
Even one of the commentators is PWG.
Hi. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's an actual emote in the TRC server. I'm elated.
Deletes you, Uvo.
You've killed me. You're my killer.
Okay, we have plenty of lives.
You die in red section, by the way, Lunatic, because you don't have the room to navigate up like that.
Yeah, the kunai are much more oppressive.
Difficulty only routes are fun as well in their own sense.
Yeah, lower difficulties are much more flexible in what you can get away with.
That's to the runner, or going to the middle there and rushing to get into the middle actually, so that they don't mess up the star formation.
The weird overlaps.
I don't blame a bomb here. This can get really nasty micros.
Especially given that Sanai drops an entire power, so it's a free bomb because MoF.
Brother, the XP is right there for you to press on. Okay,
or you just want the gap.
I mean, giving more flavor to your run is good.
No, honestly, I do respect going for the captures and just playing for fun. Like, because it's more fun to try to dodge things than to just bomb everything a lot of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I respect that, even if you were strictly just going for a clear, it is a strictly suboptimal decision. But who cares about making the optimal decision all the time?
Who cares about the optimal decision? The fun in life is going for the side path. Anyways, 150 mil? Nope. Okay. Down one.
Alright.
Time for Bob the Builder.
Time to solve the housing crisis.
Incoming Sanai on one house.
My God.
Oh, nice.
Not nice.
Oh, mechanical failure.
That non's just evil.
Mechanical failure.
I say mechanical failure because it's a death that, like, you could totally dodge it, but, like, something messed up on your arrow keys or something. Like, you tripped up, you weren't able to get to an arrow in time.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is worse than Lunatic too. Holy shit, I didn't know Venom 2 is worse as well.
Yeah, Sanai on hard is wild. Final is also, I think, harder just because the way you have to approach it is weirder.
Oh dear, okay. Or maybe there's just not enough documentation compared to Lunatic, who knows?
This is way easier than Lunatic though, because we have so much to move.
Wait a second. Hard nons, easy spell 1 and spell 2, hard final? I know a boss like that.
No, please. No, I thought I just escaped the EOC brain rot. It is a stage 5 boss as well. Okay, someone tell me
Yatsuhashi?
That's close. But it's stage 5. Okay, no washing machine. Will the runner get washed? We'll find out today.
You do realize the washing machine is the name of a different, like, no one called. I actually did this. Wait, am I uncultured and like this also is called washing machine, or is Nui referring to?
I'm not sure. All I know is that people call that washing machine, and I've adopted it because those Mentos look like those stupid.
I thought washing machine is TD. I thought that's Miko. Like
Miko spell?
Yeah,
it's both.
Oh, they're both. Okay.
I mean, it can also be Reimu.
Yeah, anytime there's a spinning pattern, people will call it that for some reason.
Yeah.
But who got the best detergent?
They both have Mentos, I think, or at least Glow Bullets and TD in Miko's.
Okay.
This is looking grim.
No, Miko.
And now you have to bomb again. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you do. Damn it.
And then nice clearing for the transition.
Terrible.
Fine, yeah.
Nice.
That's a nice overlap. That could have gotten really bad there. Cool.
Nice.
The funny thing is you could have bombed that exactly down by the way, because that fairy drops 2.2 power and you were at 3.8. You could have bombed that, it gotten exactly up to 5 power.
But remember, micro optimizations sometimes ruin the fun. We said
and also that kind of optimization is not something everybody even thinks about.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna look at your power and say, oh yeah, now I can bomb.
I mean, I do, and I always did that, but I don't think most people do.
Why do you go
For
from
me,
the
it's just
stupid
unnatural.
to the, like fully transition to the death fairy in that moment?
Let's bomb.
I'm
Also, no one would ever
always
lose
paying
Melon after
attention
this.
to what my exact power is to make
Well,
my
damn.
adjustments based on that.
Right, so nice camp. Nearly died there if it went a little longer, but it's fine. Doing this high, I think this might actually be the strategy since it's hard,
You
yeah.
can either do this high on hard, or you can reverse every 3 waves. Also, this is worse than Lunatic. Look how awful it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Fair.
just bomb it. Don't bother. It's just not worth it. You want to be aggressive here or this happens. Never mind, you survive. LOL. XD. Raffle Mao.
And for Kazooie Clearwater.
This
Wait,
Kazooie clear
There
one.
is. Never mind. I don't think you're
That
making
it
it possible.
happened.
Walk. I was gonna say there is a possibility. This is just a 2-miss to Aya.
Wait.
That's total. We're down 3 lives.
That
What was the third?
Scary, but it's fun.
Sunday. None one.
Oh,
I
fucking
not
bought the
want
builder. I
that.
forgot. I thought you bombed that for some reason. I thought you death bombed that in my head.
I just hear fucking Bob the Builder. That's right, yeah. In a completely serious tone.
Oh, this is taking some time.
Yeah, the
Oh, 2
2.5
power.
power hitting card.
And this is even with carrying some damage in from the bomb at the end of the prior spell.
Okay, Source of Pain.
Okay,
Source of Pain.
do we do the 1cc strat of just bomb this twice?
Honestly, fair that you're not going for it at the moment since, well, you're down on power. You may as well greed for a little bit of extra power.
And then they bomb twice.
Or they
Oh,
can just
that-
die.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, they
got
have more power now. Now they have a little less power, but it's fine. Don't bomb again, please.
Okay, well the death and 1 bomb means 4 power for the start of this, which
I
is nice. because
Press
this
1
does
for
pay out over time.
no miss the rest of the game. Press 2 for you die.
Predict?
One.
No. Predict how
One.
many misses will be left.
0.
0.
I'm a believer. I have a mountain of faith with me.
2 is a pretty
not
reasonable guess, honestly.
Let's see how they
No,
do
I think we were
the
saying
first
2 in
fight.
response to me saying press the 1 for no more devs.
No, I mean
Maybe.
2 misses. I've got a valley of faith. Like there's nothing left.
I'm gonna say 0
That sounds
misses.
kind of harsh.
No,
Sorry.
especially with an HP, you can like bomb so
I mean,
many
they're doing it
times.
pretty well so far.
If
Actually,
you
this is-
choose to bomb.
We
I have
don't
seen
die.
people-
We don't die.
I have seen
Okay.
I have seen people like move back down into a bullet, like a wall of bullets they've already dodged because they are moving slower. It's really easy to do that. And now we've hit kind of peak overlap time.
Okay, wait,
where we're
I guess it's
close to
gonna be 1 miss. Yep.
It's 2 miss. Nope, I lied. I'm a liar.
Oh
Pants on
my
fire. We still
God.
gotta respect that they went for the cap there and intentionally died because they had more lives than, anyone needs on this. Good clear. Very good
Yeah.
clear.
3 spare lives is quite good, honestly.
Oh yeah, especially for MoF too.
That's why they just went for the Vogue cap. It's just insane.
Alright, it's time for that game. The game.
Enlighten me. Oh, Wabak. We're so Wabak.
It's time for the colon-free game.
It's time
Lit.
for lots and lots of giant master sparks.
Oh great, this one doesn't have music either. I'm still getting the aftershocks from that one time I didn't guess the stage. With
It's
all my
still-
games, with most of my
This-
games still having music on.
This means that the last time you opened Wabak was from that time.
Yep.
Which I don't expect any more from George.
Alright, let me go find the comment for this. No, I do not want to leave this. What the hell? I must have misclicked on the X. Alright, WBaWC, IceManual, Hard, MarisaO, and Survival. It's my first Hartley, let's go! First 1cc! Let's go! First hard 1cc, let's fucking go.
Someone's first 1cc was hard, I'd probably explode in my seat.
But it's in the style of, you know, first players. First hard 1cc, let's go.
Everyone's first is just special, I feel, in many ways.
I'm proud. I know this game is usually seen as easier, especially with the combination I use, but I'm still proud. That is getting cut off on mine. I need to zoom in one moment. Is there anything Master Spark doesn't fix? No. Watch me fly around for spirits in impromptu hyper modes and go no when I'm okay. Now we are contractually obligated to say no every time we miss.
No.
Tower 70 was I think among one of the first I played with 6 being my first base. So it holds a special place in my heart. It also has great music. Keiki stream less than free, yes.
Oh, true.
Yeah, Keiki's theme just deserves an entire sentence of its own.
Alright, I don't think we have special script requests for this. Yep, whatever we please. Alright, let's go.
Eagle for first sniper. Maybe?
I mean, some
Yeah,
can be
Yeah,
nice.
I think an eagle.
Just
That's all I mean. Some range, I mean.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And then a full-on otter, okay, good to know.
Like, I hadn't considered doing that, but it's a good idea.
No, the skipping of the early 3 stages is like... No, it just brought... It's something that I'm taking into account whenever I do 1cc's. Like, I'm getting a bit conscious. I'm like, okay, I can do whatever silly route I have in the first 3 stages and nobody will notice. So it's fine, right?
I'll notice.
Oh boy, okay.
Like, here we're just deleting every bullet, which is exactly what you do.
Welcome to MarisaO Otter. War Otter. Remove Marisa, you still have the Otter.
Okay, they know. They know to just stream.
Up and there. You stop. You stop.
No, they bombed to
reach.
restream. It's fine.
Right as it.
bomb to restream.
Right as it bombed.
They got the chicken.
No!
They've died.
No. They died before they got the chicken, so that they don't waste the chicken on dying. Huge. Also, get all the point items. Get all the point items. Yummy, delish.
We're good.
Remember, the X key is your friend, and especially so when
I think
you
there was
get
a
4
death bomb
every
in
time
there.
you die.
I think I heard that bomb as well.
I would hear, but like, because I'm a bit under the weather, as I've mentioned in chat, my right ear actually hears stuff pitched down for some reason. Not pitched down exactly, but off pitch. It's weird when
Wait,
I'm listening
how?
to music.
No!
They took it.
No, that's not good. But
How do you get a
you had no
pitch
bombs,
shift
so
in
it's
your
fine.
ear?
I don't know. Okay, there's a bomb. It's not exactly a pitch shifting. It's more like it just feels off tone for certain instruments. Like voices are fine. If you play piano, then my right and left ear will have a bit of
token break or hyper break.
It's fine.
Yeah, I guess if you move that much in the section, it's a little bit spooky with the fast neon bullets.
Hyper breaks like a border break in PCB for me.
Also,
that's
don't mind me. I'm also just jamming to Unlocated Hell. Great song.
Yeah, it's a great team. This is gonna
Yeah.
get messy.
Yeah, you could say that for any of the teams
bomb?
in post stage for here. Maybe Unlocated Hell is even a like standout, but then you're competing with stuff like Beast Metropolis. It's like
Beast Metropolis
my
is really
favorite.
nice, but I definitely tend to prefer music that is more high tempo to lower tempo stuff.
get it. And then, as an avid enjoyer of jazz and Eurobeat, I can enjoy both spectrums at once, which is quite incredible. It seems
Multi-track
rough, actually.
drifting.
Yeah, like, I'll happily listen to Beast Metropolis. It's just if I'm choosing something, I'm going to pick something more like this typically.
Yeah, it depends on the mood. Nice bomb here. I don't know if that was planned because you weren't in any danger, so I'm assuming that's planned.
No, that's like this section is rough. Like I have seen Kraft have trouble with that when going for no token, and
That's
Kraft
what
is
they
a very, very good player.
Yeah, of course. I meant to say when not in danger, I meant immediate danger. I should have clarified that. So it probably was a planned bomb considering the difficulty of that section. Also, the author. Enough said.
Like, I know people often joke about how Keiki is 90% of the difficulty of Wily Beast, but honestly, stage 4 is pretty, like, it's a pretty sizable threat, I would say.
I mean, it's
Well,
still
especially
low, but
on
KK
PC.
is like 99% of the difficulty.
Not for a 1cc, I would say.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
Like, maybe at very, very high level, but if you're just going for a clear, like, Yachie is pretty spooky.
Yeah, fair.
Very, actually. Her pattern
And-
still freaked me out.
Lore.
And depending on, and depending on your
Lore.
shot, Mayumi is also pretty dangerous.
Yeah, Mayumi nuns are always kind of scary.
Oh, apparently I don't have.
These overlaps are disgusting as well.
Yeah, good bomb there.
Okay, you have to see this. Hold up, you have to see this. I'm gonna try and show you this.
Oh, go there. Okay.
Ugh.
Thank you, post-bomb iframes.
Okay, so BDC ReimuA has taught me not to trust my bomb iframes, so seeing that made me shiver my timbers a little bit.
You want to not trust your bomb iframes? UFO MarisaB. Your iframes are over before the bomb animation
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, that's also a good shot type. It's worse than ReimuA and DDC, which is saying something. Also, a good bomb here dispels a natural freaky, one might say.
Yeah, this is how you do Yachie. You just try to otter as much as you can.
Don't do that ideally, but yeah.
Yeah,
The
break
yeah,
was
the thought there.
unfortunate.
This?
Oh god.
Where are we going? We're looking for the
No,
Shangri-La.
like that's actually a
apparently.
thing you can do. Like it is surprisingly not unreasonable to micro these on hard.
Ah!
Not unreasonable, but probably not ideal, yeah. Maybe they're... Okay, I'm assuming because they had no bombs, they wanted to bomb this, but they couldn't. So they just went with something, but they didn't have a rat, which is reasonable.
I have to show you something, so I'm just gonna have to quickly like enable full screen.
Okay.
This is what happens when I try to slow down.
Oh,
Wonderful.
I
Oh.
see.
brother, please don't die while we're looking at the shit sticky keys. Okay, it's just streaming, we're fine. No, I don't,
Screaming? To be fair, it's
hey,
well not screaming, but when the bullet fires directly into your position,
Ah, the break.
and letting that
hey,
fairy
hey.
shoot the whole time is not nice. You can get some pretty
Oh no.
nutty overlap.
Oh no. Oh, this is not good.
Why did
Fine.
the game pause? Oh, because I dragged it. Okay, never mind.
Oh, you're just giving the runner more
No,
time to
DD
think by
thing.
pausing the game.
I really need some like utility patches. I need to
yeah, that's
actually
a very
commission
reasonable
32. I need to actually commission 32 for like a couple of patches. But like no one except me is
Level
gonna
power.
use.
And that's what you commissioned for stuff that only you would use anyway.
Mario Kart, I know where an option is. It's just this PC got reset in advance of Touhou like TSC Marathon.
Imagine the chances of like the French showing up on a Friday.
Hello, Gustari.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Imagine.
Commentators.
I'm gone! No!
Well, that's
It's fine, Sarah. Change your name to the letter A. You'll be at the top. Oh,
yeah,
well,
if
don't, I
then it'll
guess.
get
Doesn't
pushed
matter
to the
anymore.
bottom. Oh no.
I guess don't.
this is gonna be a pretty chaotic
Bottom,
BC if it's gonna be 5 people.
I mean, I'm not gonna stay the whole stream. Don't worry about it.
I'm down to take a chill, a little bit chill on mic. I'm still gonna be on the display, but like.
See, I still have a TRS of my own tomorrow. Well, we have a TRS for sure tomorrow. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Just streaming, guys. What's wrong?
That streaming section, if you don't give yourself enough space, you will run out and you probably will bomb or get hit.
I mean, it's slow enough for restream. It's kind of free here, honestly.
Is it free for somebody getting their first hard one, CC? I don't think so.
They use a bomb.
I mean, at hard level, in my opinion, you know how to restream that at hard level. At hard level, in my opinion.
I mean,
It's very, very slow. It's like extra stage, like tier, honestly.
There's a lot of bullets stacked on top of each other.
I mean, I guess it appears scary, but like, I guess it's nice for the difficulty, I will say still, but it's adapted
for first
pretty well.
part clear, I don't think it's safe to say that the ones at hard difficulty clear.
It's like, it's still a good introduction to like what a messy quote unquote, even though it's really organized, but what a meal, like the restaurant could be like.
Oh, weird misdirect.
And then,
That's the result.
Now the resource situation might look grim here, but MarisaO can stretch those resources very, very far. And
I mean, yeah,
the light pieces.
Like the bomb can take on like 2 spells almost.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
God.
while a bomb is usually a substitute for a life in my eyes, this one can be a substitute for multiple because of how much it just wrecks.
Yeah, MarisaO is very, very good.
It's just Master Spark. This is what
at least with the bomb,
in
yeah.
every game.
Like I think it's like at least like half of the spell's health. Never mind, like an entire fucking health bar.
Going for others now is not that helpful anymore.
No, you really want Wolf or something for this. Wolf or Eagle.
I mean, I'm banking on the bomb here, honestly.
But there's a semblance of dodging here. Okay.
They're bombing now, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair. Probably the fairest thing I've seen ever. And
Yeah,
there's a lot of
running.
How's the pace been so far? Because I joined when the resources are kind of grim.
Well,
Nothing
I
good,
didn't know.
but I mean,
It's not that grim, honestly.
I mean, fair. Like MarisaO can still, as you said, stretch that out.
Just don't like Garfield, and you should be fine, right?
Like, I think when I did a casual hard clear,
oh,
I had a
Don't
similar
wait for
resource
reason.
situation at this point.
Come on.
and I was
Go to the extent, let's go!
Slowly, calmly go up. Try and do something
No!
here. Aw.
Wow! Well, so much for the extent, I guess.
they just want to
And
get
you're
the
at
life
3.95
piece and they
power.
died in the end.
Honestly, I would have bombed
Just
at the
give
top.
up, pick up the eagle. I get
Like,
it.
the restream there was like so annoying. Like, doing a circle loop was possible, but man, you would have had to do some annoying things.
How'd you get the thingy here? You hyper break
You
at
have
the
to
same
break
time.
your hyper right as you end the pattern, yeah.
Well, okay.
The timing is silly though.
Well,
That's
no
a very
horse, sadly.
I think there's still another extend in life pieces, though, which is why I said the resource situation's not that
I mean,
bad.
fair. I mean, unless they die again, in this case, yeah, it might be kind of grim.
Most games
Realistically-
front load your lives, Wily Beast kind of backloads them.
Interesting. Yeah. That's like, also for Keiki, you have like a little less than the usual final boss, technically, if we're counting the like the amount of hypers that you get to end there, as long as you're good between.
Yeah, if we ignore the final 2 attacks with all of the animal hypers and just treat those as free because of the animal hypers, spoilers, they're not necessarily, then it's 4 nons, 5 spells, which used to be the standard before it moved to 4-6.
You know, whenever I see WBaWC with otters, I'm always like, dude, imagine if Zune kept the otter speed from the demo. My god.
Speed faster.
Yes, they spawn much faster in the demo, and Zune made them slower to nerf them. You can easily see that they did not succeed in that.
No, the break!
I mean, succeed in nerf, yes.
Better a break than a death.
Well,
Always
like,
better
nerf
break
too
than a
much
death
is
at
what I
this
meant.
Oh, this is going to get... Okay, no mind.
There's a mod for that Yo Otter, that's a banger actually. I want to see a run of
I
that.
mean, fair. We are definitely at the point where we are just solving every problem with a Master Spark.
Well,
And
there's
I
not
will
much
say
left.
that is a valid
No, there's
strategy in my
4
opinion.
more. There's 4 more. They just have to die
It's about
first.
this balance of solution that you can get in a Danmaku.
It's fine. You know what? What if they know missed? Okay, no, they're probably gonna die to McDonald's.
You know what? You know what? I believe in the
It's not a death, it's a tactical bomb repo.
It's a tactical suicide, as we call it in the film.
It's tactical PIV. Okay, we're no missing lines here. I believe
Also, I
in the runner.
swear, like, is the game getting louder again on its own? Am I crazy?
The thing where the game audio gets louder when nobody's talking.
Yes.
I hate that. I hate that with passion, dude.
Why did...
Please don't get sniped
No,
here.
it's good.
I can change it
I hate
on
that.
one moment. One moment. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
no.
change it on the screen share just for you.
Thank you.
No.
It drives me crazy, dude.
You're
I hate
making
it.
my experience worse.
What do you mean
Yeah,
your experience?
how dare you try to
Welcome to being a
accommodate for
Toad
one
commentator,
person
buddy.
or
You
another.
always have it worse than chat.
You're also a commentator right now. You're not the host.
Yes, you're just making your experience better to make my experience worse.
Well,
No,
all the
because I'm
adults are
coughing.
arguing.
So my experience is a
Right.
little worse than yours because
Well.
I'm semi-sick.
Let's not die here. Yeah.
Alright.
So from here on, it should be
Also,
fine.
yeah, one extra extend. This is why the resource situation is fine.
Honestly,
Wiley
you're
B's
right.
endgame, if you just bomb spam, you are so comfy.
Like, WBaWC does give a decent amount of resources in the late game for sure, yeah.
We'll just grab another.
And tokens. Lots of tokens.
I mean, yeah, at this point on where we can forget about dodging, but like...
Keep doing that, runner. Keep filling the. Okay. Well,
After that,
it's fine. Oh,
God.
nice. Push up, push up. There you go. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's a bomb.
it's not working out that well.
Oh my god.
I like the decision making the runner did there. I'm like the only
Okay,
1cc player in
from
BC
here
right
on
now,
out-
so I understand.
Yeah, from here on, if you play it safe, it should be good.
This is not bomb immune. If they die, they can just... Like, if they
Oh,
actually
right,
die,
yeah,
they
no,
can
the
just
run's
mash
over,
the
yeah.
X-Men.
Oh yeah, it's at this
That's
point, it's
all they
GG,
have to
run
do.
over. You could stand still and win, GG.
This is
So you
why
still have to
this is
press X.
technically. This
I mean,
isn't
yeah, you could just let
technically
yourself die, press X, and then if one more main off, you have got 3 more. Like, at this point, it's impossible to lose unless you straight up go AFK.
At this point, it's about trying to clear with that extra life.
Yeah. At this
Yeah.
point, yeah.
And honestly, I believe in it.
But if they didn't have that extra life, it
There's
would
no
become
way
a
they
lot
die so
scarier
close to the
because
end, right?
imagine
Nah,
that.
you're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay, now walk
Wait,
up
what
to
if
the
you,
boss
like-
and press the X key.
Okay, you're fine.
There we go.
Well done.
You can get
Yay.
hit very quickly after a hyper break, so that was a bit scary.
Achievement!
Congrats,
Yeah.
George, on your hard one, ZC.
GG.
Congratulations on your hard one.
Congratulations on your
George.
MarisaO Otter 1cc.
I'm just gonna let this
Yo,
play out.
congrats on NC. What the fuck is NC?
Night Court.
No continue. Congrats on your no continue clear.
Oh my
wait, you get an
god.
achievement? Oh, that was the achievement. What were the other two then?
Clear.
Oh,
One of them
must
is
have
for
been,
hard,
like,
one of them
auto
is for
clear,
clearing with the
versus
shot. There's an achievement for each of these shot combinations. So one of them is for the difficulty, one of them is for the shot, and one of them is for getting any like 1cc at all.
Oh, okay. So
people
I'll let
don't
you
pay
guys
attention to
give
these auxiliary
the overall
systems.
thoughts on the run because I only cut the end. I will say that was a nice clutch at the end, so good job on that.
Oh, yeah.
I will let you guys do the summary of this run.
Gaming. No, gaming.
Congrats
Wow,
on first
okay.
hard 1cc. Get more.
How's
You can
the
do it.
thing?
Now game harder.
Now we got
It's
10D. Is
gaming.
it like, is it just a standard 1cc or is it like no bomb and shit?
No, but I guess, sorry. We have no LNBs and no LNNs with TRS.
Really?
Oh,
I took
oh,
care of all of them
yes.
last time, I guess.
Yes. This is a TRS in my kind.
Yo, this is like the, yo.
Only regular clearing allowed today.
Yeah, this is the regular TRS, not the, like, super player TRS.
Yeah, that's the George playing a rhythm game with the title team right now.
I'm sorry, but if you host a TRS and you don't do this when you're trying to stall for time, you are doing something wrong. Because I do that too.
True.
This should have been the fucking hosting manual.
This is
Hold
a
on,
good
hold on.
title team. I like 10 Desires' title team.
Can I get my keyboard in here?
At some point, I remember when I was playing like, at some point I was playing so much Left 4 Dead, and I had the Touhou mod, and I replaced the title screen with TD, and like, at some point I played so much Left 4 Dead in like TRC that I started to associate the music with like Left 4 Dead more than I did like TD.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so this is a Kobold's run. The comment says absolutely
Wait, but
nothing.
my job!
So let's go.
Good job. Wait, what happened?
The
my
fast forward
God.
says absolutely nothing.
What
and the
happened to my
comment says
microphone?
Absolutely nothing.
My mic just
Your
stopped
microphone-
working.
Hard.
It
It
cut out
sounded
so
like the
hard.
story was.
Gustavo taking my
like-
job away from me as a mage.
Yeah.
There was nothing to
Yeah,
read.
but-
I didn't do anything.
Hey, but George, you took Gastari's voice cutting out like that.
Oh.
No, Gustavo is fine. My voice was cutting off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
that-
switched roles, you both.
You guys remember that we actually gave the ghost a name, by the way? Because it's the name we gave it was Fred. Yeah,
Fred.
It's Fred the ghost. Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
They got 2 power into you go. That's actually kind of annoying to do in this game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, question. Did the runner get that first try or did they painstakingly optimize their stage 1?
It
Who
doesn't
knows?
matter. They did it.
Who knows?
Do we have? I
What
haven't
we want
checked
is
with.
the result.
Skip request service? No, we don't.
I told you both spells are blank.
I was.
Oh,
What is
okay.
that?
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
this
that's
clear?
up.
A pretty early death.
You know, only in
Clear, I
TD
have
can you
no
die
idea.
at stage 2 and think chat does this clear because the resources are that grim. Oh, nice death
Bob?
bomb at least. No, I don't know, but like this run reeks of I just want to get my one
Oh,
TD,
God.
man.
Okay, good
Okay,
plan.
manual trans.
I mean, if they still know me stage 3, this like could be.
Good luck no missing stage 3 when you come in with no bombs and no trans.
They're gonna
They have a bomb now.
You think they're getting a
Is
bomb right
one
now?
enough? No.
You don't
They're
know.
good.
You could pull off some like happy with the
Nope.
eye dodging.
Cap?
Be nice
My
tag.
first
resources?
clear had 2
Okay.
misses in stage 3 and the next one was on Miko.
Always slowing down on the fucking rings of all things.
Sorry.
Stage 3 is no joke.
Like George is like
Oh,
skips
boy.
Kogasa and then like, why don't you guys watch these streaming things?
Oh my god. Sorry, I had to do something.
No,
quick.
Julius
Thank you,
Finger
George.
just got
No.
tired.
Oh, Cap.
This one?
Okay, don't get.
No!
Yeah,
Stop,
yeah,
dude.
that does happen.
Okay,
That's
fine.
bomb.
That
Yeah,
happens.
resource at
Like,
least.
bombing or no
And
bomb?
this
No bomb
happens.
this.
No, it doesn't happen.
Nice.
Well,
Also, 10 Desires is secretly a power loss game.
Yes.
it.
Oh
Yes.
no, this game is
Yeah.
brutal when you die, yeah.
Oh god.
Hello, 3 power.
Like, people tend to forget
Uh,
TP has the fucking UFO power loss.
Are we
And it
questioning
does
the
not
round?
drop
You know.
a ton of power either. Like, so it's
I mean,
really annoying to
It's
get
not
that back.
UN tier, but it's still kind of stingy, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, this game's resource or power situation is basically UM, and lives are similar.
I mean, I
But
would
then you
still
don't
say
get
it's
as many
like
bombs.
more friendly than UN, but it's still like pretty.
No, UM is so much friendlier just because of all the cards.
Yeah, but I
can
mean, if you
mitig-
play UN like without all the bullshit.
Okay, so if you're not really playing UM,
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
If you
not
turn
there.
UM into the worst experience you could ever have.
UM has so many ways to mitigate every aspect of CM. Like, you kind of get to choose
UN
if
has
you
so
want to
many ways
mitigate.
to avoid playing UN.
Well, no, if you want to mitigate like the damage feeling low, or the low life count,
No, it just,
or
just the way you said it to me
Damn
was
it.
very funny
Yeah.
because like it was just like yeah, so UM has many ways to counteract itself.
but that's what makes it fun.
I know, but the way you said it was funny to me.
Oh, no time.
Meanwhile, PD, you have to just deal with everything.
Yeah.
I do notice that the runners using their trance as a survival tool rather than a
Oh boy.
That's
first
surprisingly
Oh, boy.
not often.
Okay,
Like
it's fine now.
You know,
you'd be surprised. I've seen my fair. What the fuck is
bomb here.
this?
Yeah. Yeah,
Using
I've seen my
trans for damage is
finish.
viable.
Like I've seen my fair share of TD1 CCs in my life, and like you'd be surprised the amount of them that do not manual trans, and like that's the thing when you're going for 1CC or rather new to
I'm
TD.
worried.
Like the trans is a resource
Yep.
you can and should use.
Hey, The runner gets
no
some
chance of
trances in a
this.
row.
Well, there's the obvious places to use it. Like here, you'd want to use it for doubling resource gains based on mobs.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of places on bosses where you could just use it to skip a pattern that you have trouble with or don't like.
Yeah. So
Have they
in
done
a way,
wait, have they done with bombs stuck at all?
Yeah, Sage 2.
the first one, the very first one, which
Oh,
is basically
right.
warranted.
Because I was about to say the bomb usage has been really good too. Like, I mean,
Like,
it has
aside
been really
from
good
that-
too. I guess the first one was just an accident. Like, it's always
Aside
like
from
remember, chat. It's always good to die with no bombs in stock rather than dying with bombs in stock.
Because this was prevalent in like the Wabak as well. Wabak or like what was before Wabak? MoF.
Oh,
Wabak or
but-
MoF?
Yeah,
there
no,
it is.
good boss. That was. I think it would have been fine, but also it was looking kind of grim.
It's fine to enter patterns without a bomb, especially if you want to like, you know, you have confidence that you can cap it, but not confident enough it's like a sure cap.
It's also a death would drop to 2 power, and that's not good.
Yeah.
A lot of Tongling Yoshika strategies kind of rely on that, so I feel like that's like being
I
a
think
high
at this
power.
point you could just go for the Yoshika kill and then just like kill Sega.
Yeah, but you don't
I
have
mean,
the damage for that.
Yeah, you're kind of hungry right now.
No, like
You're
near the end,
starving.
they were still like stop shooting. Like they stopped shooting. I still think at this point you could have just killed Yoshika and then just like went for the oh god, this is not
It's
looking
disgusting. Nice,
That's
my
actually-
bros.
That was a very good save, but also please never do that again.
They had to.
You know, if they can keep doing that, they might clear.
That's saying a lot
yeah,
about
we've
the
seen the live
quality of
situation. It's pretty bad.
the resources here.
We're in the mid
Because
game and already won life. Oh gosh.
This is what happens if like you don't make the perfect. You don't
Who's ready
balance
for
your
non-full power
defense, I
Tongling
guess.
Yoshika?
Oh, she went early for Yoshika. Oh
Missing a
no.
needle, no.
This
No,
is
not
not
optimizing.
going to
That's
end
amazing.
well.
Nah, they'd win. I fear. See, they escape. Just don't
Uh-oh.
die. Just don't die, lol. Oh,
Well, that was...
That
Yeah,
was-
you can
this one
see
was
that the
not good,
knives,
dude.
like Sega starts shooting knives so much faster if you don't kill Yoshika.
Oh yeah, like
nasty.
timing out like Tongling is just impossible. Like it's just pain.
oh, not another great talk there. Oh man, okay. Well, you got most of the power to be fine. Yep, that's a decent mom. Very reasonable.
My goddamn.
Okay.
TV
so
Lunatic
assuming-
is not a joke. Like, it's a very tough clear.
I will say still like the thing is TD like people tend to underestimate TD, but like TD is a game that got hands if you underestimate it.
yeah, like look at this.
When it came out, everybody was saying, oh my gosh, this is such an easy Touhou game, but no, it is a very hard clear.
Well, it's coming for UFO. Yes, it is easier, but like. It's also
Yeah,
still
that's
a game.
the-
Like I feel like TD as a whole, I see a lot of people going into TD and getting mad at the game because they're like, "Oh, but it's an easy game and I'm getting bullied by it." And I'm like, "But buddy, that's because you're underestimating it. TD is a game that is very cheesable if you put in the work and the time to learn and know how. It's not a game that's cheesable just by fucking snapping your fingers.
I don't
Oh,
like
the
this
power
already.
loss. Power
The game
dropping
got heads
everywhere.
and will use them if you underestimate it.
Maybe it's like if TD isn't actually an easy game and it's actually a game that can box you really hard.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that in terms of the patterns you have to face throughout the game, it is on the easier side for Touhou games,
Yeah.
but not by a significant amount, and you have to deal with most of them, or a lot of them for a clear.
Yeah, because I feel the patterns are easier in the ideal like world. This is not the ideal world at 3 power, no lives, no bombs, a single sinky to save you from whatever else you have. Which you'll probably
And the
might
lack
be
of
using now.
knowledge and screen control turns everything into a nightmare.
Oh no, these fairy sections don't look good.
Wait, how
Oh,
are they
God.
not gonna game over? Hold on. Oh!
Well, there you go.
No, they clutch it
Well,
out.
they
clutch it
are,
out.
unless that was a death trance.
Either they clutch it out, it's a dead trans. Okay, it's a dead trans. Holy moly. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Give us a heart attack, okay. Even prepare us to the comment.
this.
No, but like,
it drops-
are
it
they gonna
drops the
get an
life
extend
rate.
from that, or like
Yeah,
you
it
still
drops
have
the
a
life
life
rate.
This
Two
is
invite.
This is the epitome of justice clear.
Yeah, they'll get one more extend, I think, and that's it.
Well, they might.
If they live that long.
Okay, I believe in the
I
runner.
mean, you get guaranteed 3 from Puto. I guess 4 from the stage 6.
And if you transit, you can get quite a bit more.
If.
The runner will need to.
If that's the difference between getting an extend and not getting an extend, surely they do, right?
Surely.
Also, Sati, you say this, but like you missed them being on 0 lives, 0 bomb, and then death trancing to save their ass.
This is what happens if you
Like
miss
they're
on stage.
hanging to life.
They're spending that bomb here.
By the skin of their teeth.
Oh, they can't transfer it, yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
they're
just an
spending it here.
Yeah, don't do it on the left side. I mean, okay, with the bomb, yeah. I mean, it's fine.
Hey, you got your bomb refunded. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, photo time.
I assume this bomb's getting used on boat.
Probably.
Aside from that stage 2 death, like this run has been pretty high quality actually. It's just that stage 2 death really made this run look like this.
Well, this is just TD.
Nah, it's TD.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Actually,
TD
what if
is.
they cap this?
I doubt it.
I won't deny it, but
This is pretty fine RNG so far. Oh. Dude,
Yeah,
this
she's
is
saying hi,
kind of
at least.
free, actually. Okay, that one is a bit awkward.
That's
we-
not
I'm
very
is
not
not
good.
doing
free.
it properly now. Okay, no, but
Yeah,
I don't
never.
it properly there, but like...
You can only say a pattern is free after you get past it, because the pattern will listen.
Fair.
The pattern will kill
Yes. Based.
This thing is
Don't
so
bother.
clicky.
you. Those arrows are like... Okay.
I hate these, I hate these.
No, it's
I
like
don't
it's
like-
Fudo Non 2 in particular. Like the first and third ones are generally fine, but the second one is so evil.
I see. Well then, speaking of non-tree, I don't like these kinds of nons, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like them on Ringo, I don't like them here.
You made Ringo sad, go apologize.
I like Siren better. I'm standing my ground in this one.
Damn! I mean,
Wow.
so do I. Alright, time for GT at home.
Okay. This is like a mix of GT and complete clarification. Nice tap.
It's more like RTG at home, honestly.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I've
Bye.
been calling it GT at home for like forever, so at this point it kind of stuck with me.
If you didn't die at stage 2, I would jokingly say you die here because, well, why not?
Yeah, at
I'm
least
waiting for someone
Fudo
to do
is,
1cc or an LMB and then they just do the middle strat on this.
at least Fudo is pretty front-loaded in difficulty. If you get past
Yeah.
Non 2, it falls off a lot.
Okay, you yeah. Let's move
That was
past
no
that.
miss
Good
Fudo, pretty
dodging.
good.
Yeah.
I feel like you almost need that to clear this game.
Fair.
You have 2 more lives after this, if I'm not mistaken, basing off of your estimations.
Wait,
We'll get the
the second life will come
50
during the
that's
fight.
it. Yeah, it'll come
Like 2
during
more lives, I
Nico.
mean this life and then the next one that you're getting.
It's getting kind of close though. Like there's only 6 life pieces during the Nico fight, so
You need 4 here.
They will
Well, they
need to
tried
double
people.
the Spirit Train ones. If they do that, they'll get the extend before Chaotic Dance, like before Non
right, they
3.
can trans the Spirit Train, yeah.
They haven't been doing a lot of that in this run because again they've just been using it as a survival tool, which is fair honestly, but it does help to double it sometimes.
Of course, they could also trans life pieces during Miko, potentially.
That's always a possibility.
Okay, here's the script. They don't trans Spirit Trains. They do trans on Miko. They die to like spell 5 or something, and the death trance doubles the spirit to give them the extend.
Oh, no, they
Okay.
didn't do it here. And get a lot of bombs.
Oh no,
Honestly,
the timing is so
fair.
bad.
Yeah, they're not getting doubled life pieces.
Oh,
They're not even getting life pieces.
Okay, 2.
Yeah?
2. 1.
Ooh.
One!
Are they even getting an extend at this point?
Wait, they only got
double
what?
3 life pieces. No.
'Cause I
no.
think this is it.
Does this clear?
Okay, the
See if
script
they
is
lock
now
in.
they die to Defiance and the Death Trance doubles it to give them the extend.
Oh,
No,
that'd be so good.
How?
That's
That's
the script.
That doesn't
Yeah,
work.
the script is they game
They
over.
bomb to
they
get
don't.
spirits, to get trance, to trance the next spell, to double it. That's what they need to do.
You just let the script writers cook. Just let it cook, or they die here instantly, or bomb. Okay. Well, that would have been a very reasonable bomb if you had the
They make
resources
me make
to.
weird noises. I'm blaming them.
Okay, yeah,
He's
that
taking
makes
another
weird
bomb.
noises for the job. Yeah, save up the bomb. Okay.
Okay.
Honestly?
Well, yep.
Fuck
fair.
this not.
No point blank.
Oh my! I saw the homing amulets and my DDC Reimu A brain run got triggered. I'm sorry, don't die on this. It's disgusting.
No, I'm mostly
nice
just like
breathing.
thinking about what's up ahead, and I'm like,
Okay.
like chaotic dance is a nightmare at 1cc level.
Oh yeah, I think it's also important to factor in the bombs. Like, yeah.
Usually I'm expecting a bomb on chaotic dance in 1cc setting, but here they have to do it, so they might die and I have to know mistrust to the fight, which is going
What
to
if
be
they just
stressful as
don't
hell.
get a light?
What if they die to... Okay, no, they won't die
They're
to
not
round
dying
3.
here, come on, Sarah.
They nearly died. That was a scary dodge. How does this clear? How
They
does
know the
this clear?
misdirect. They know the double misdirect. This might actually cap.
This might actually be a cap chat!
Awesome, Nico is going to the right, yes!
The stars are
This
aligning!
blessed seed.
The
This
stars are
blessed seed.
aligning!
This is how it clears. Now don't die.
Holy fuck, chat! This is scripted!
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay?
No, this
Okay,
is
no,
how
they got it,
clears.
they got it, they
It's
got it, they
fine.
got it, they got it! Let's
Oh my
go.
god. Nice cap. It just
Okay,
applied
they're
it
not
well.
getting that extend. This is their final life.
Oh,
Yeah, they just go to the extend. Or, alternatively,
God
they
damn!
somehow, some way, game over. But they get the trance in time, they get a double life piece. Who knows?
Dude. What if they died here or something stupid?
Very close there.
But yeah, for real, I'm expecting a death from Defiance, unless... Okay, wait. Guys, what if there is a universe in which they capture Defiance? There is a universe in
No, there's
which
no
they
way. They
capture
still have
Defiance in 1cc.
Yeah, no, they
This
transfer.
flash?
Very reasonable.
They're to just delete it.
Please move down.
And
But cancel the bullet.
Why would you trans Defiance? Oh, sorry, I mean like Goose Flash when there is Defiance coming up?
Because
Wow.
they're probably just gonna take the death and bomb through this.
I think it's fair.
Oh my... They
They're
could get the
getting pushed.
parallel ending. Whatever it's called, the alternate
They're
ending.
cooking, they're capping this. They are capping this, I don't care.
Okay, just no bad waves and
I mean, so
Mercon,
far
right?
it's been, never mind.
Okay, well, that's
Okay, and
reasonable, I
NDS
guess.
is usually fine. Like one bomb there is
one more
all you
bomb.
really need, and we get one after Defiance ends anyway. So there's no reason
Okay,
not to
for
just
that.
delete this.
So much for the parallel ending.
Okay, they got the bomb, I repeat, they got the bomb. 2 bombs for
Hey, brother.
NDS.
Yeah, just don't waste your bombs. This is already stressful, but now our run is hinging on not wasting those 2 bombs. So
I'm
let's see how they
expecting
do.
maybe a bomb towards the transition to final phase. And then maybe a bomb at the end for good measure.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Reimu is the only character that, or like the only character that has to be a little bit careful with the timing if you like do optimal damage. So we'll see how this will go.
The
Yeah.
damage has not been particularly optimal.
I do not like where this is heading.
That's a nice
I
side
guess
dodge
it's
there,
fine.
have to admit. Okay, double back there just to
Okay.
ensure
Yeah.
that
This
yeah.
seems fine, actually.
Okay. That's gonna be the bomb.
a
Is it gonna be the
little-
bomb I said
Nice
I would?
double back.
Oh
It's
no!
the bomb.
Okay, and
Yeah.
there's the
Yeah.
bomb I said I would. There's the bomb I predicted. And
But
I'm
now it's
pulling
bad.
it
But this
as
is-
a
this
last
is
one for good
GG.
measure.
And then we bomb
not?
here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's-
told
Yeah.
you. Put it for good measure. Let's go.
Pretty much.
I told you.
Content.
Oh my
I know
god.
people way too well. god, I've seen too many Touhou runs. That's scary.
Absolute
They clawed that run back.
content.
Holy fuck, dude.
Absolute
That was bad
fucking
to my heart.
content.
Bro, it's not
Incredibly
from it at
deserved.
all.
This run was scripted.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
this
Well, Kobold, I guess what I can say is lots of like unexpected mistakes, which led to the run being tense throughout its entirety, but you somehow prevailing with some insane just comebacks and like very, very solid dodging when it mattered.
you know,
Also, I am now convinced that I am convinced the RNG on Chaotic Dance saved the run. That was way too perfect. The stars fucking aligned there. Go ahead, knew it.
they just needed one more like pattern, just one more that they didn't need to waste resources on, and it'd be golden. To
Yeah.
put it in the words of a tier C clip, this man's run got cursed by the entire Greek pantheon, and he still cleared.
Yeah, that was. Goddamn, dude. Goddamn.
Let's just say the feng shui in that one wasn't right.
Yeah,
The
but yeah.
feng
Anyway, I just wanted to stick around for a few runs. So, you people have fun because I'm gonna have my fair share of runs in like tomorrow and then TWC. So you people have fun. And I'll see you around. Bye bye.
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 Well, it's not LOL's run. That'll be cool. I'm not an existent commentator in present times. Hello?
Hey, you're back. We're still back.
I'll be back because I'm back.
Okay, there it is, not lol. Okay, I very much enjoyed my mic break here, very, very much. I was able to eat some cheese pretzels. They're very delicious.
What kind of cheese?
On my right ear is really enjoying the woodwinds that are not present in this song.
The wood what?
My right ear is doing weird things right now. It's making me think there's woodwinds in this song.
Oh my god.
What has happened actually? I might need to get this checked out. Hello, notlol.
Alright,
It's not in the. Oh wait, yeah, it is.
my 20th or so Lunatic 1cc of this game. If there's a wall line where I can time travel to when Zoon never made LoLK, I would gladly take it in a heartbeat. Absolutely based. Absolutely fucking based. Oh my
No,
god.
this game is great.
This would mean
I usually have wild
HSys and
things.
every other game after HSys would never exist, but hey, at least we still have DDC and UFO.
True.
Absolutely based
True.
take. Holy shit.
True. I'm not one for extreme takes, but this is true. I do not like LoLK. I'm sorry.
Alright, I know you showed
Played
Dorami.
enough.
I just haven't played enough yet, but as of right now, I just don't like LoLK. I'm sorry.
LoLK still has some highs compared to some
I'll-
other games. Like that
Yeah, I'll
one.
gladly eat my words later down the line, but those highs, I have lots of lows in this game, I'll just say it. Reasonable. Nice save spot, by the way. And bye-bye, Saren.
The classic contrast between TD getting 5 lives for the entire game and LoLK getting 5 lives out of stage 1.
Yeah, these are basically the polar opposite games. One has 10 million resources and difficult as shit patterns. The other has 10 resources and still arguably difficult as shit patterns, but not to this degree.
Wow, non-2 cap.
Oh, Ringo.
But not. Yeah, but yeah. that happens.
Oh, okay.
Well, that happens.
Normally I only show this and maybe spell one, but okay.
Catastrophic. In LoLK,
No, spell 1 is
optimal.
Death bomb, okay.
spell 1 is basically static. Like it's almost static. So
Yeah,
it's not
it's
right.
Yeah.
Non-2 is really tight though.
Did I say non one? I meant spell one.
You said spell 1. I'm saying that's not so much a problem. It's, like non-2 is so much more dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially
imagine
for
dodging
a
the Schwab,
player
let's
like
go.
notlol. Yeah,
And they still
Bob,
got the chapter
They're good
on it,
enemies.
so
they said shoot them up, but there's nothing to shoot.
okay, Dormy.
They're max lives at Dormy. We're getting max lives as long as the runner bombs here, but knowing notlol, he will bomb.
They still have to get the grace.
Another death
There
bomb.
it is.
Which is not that easy with Reimu.
Grace?
Yeah, did not get the grace. But it's
good thing
okay
the
because
spell-
the spell is fine.
Yeah, basically.
Once you
It's
know
not
what to
really-
look for, you cap this almost every time.
Yeah. The only ways you die here are mechanical failures, and that's it. Get Dormy down.
Ugh.
Here we are. Max lives. And we lose it here because it's not 2. And we have no bomb.
Nah, trust.
You know
not
what? I
doing-
believe in notlol. I have faith in notlol. 21 CCs, let's see where that gets us.
Ooh.
Air, apparently. Okay. Let's go, notlol. Wow, nice plan. Aw.
Dormy down sounds like a what's that artist name? Flap and Frog album name, by the way. Because you know we have
Hello, Grace!
we have Sterno out. Now we get Dormy down.
Dormy down. I want the Dormy up when. Also, yeah. Flap and Frog. Flap and Frog mentioned. Wow, she is Dormy down right now. Reasonable
Yeah.
bomb. Chew on the bullets a little bit. Make sure you get rid of some of them. Yeah.
200 Grace.
Price again! Yay!
Do we have a route for this?
Knowing
And is
notlol,
the runner's
yeah.
route
Nope.
to press X? Yes, it is.
Yep, it is the route to press X. Yep. But actually
take the
is
laser.
notlol.
Grazing at the end and letting the shooter just to get laser grace face.
You know what? Maybe in an alternate universe, I would have gotten more life.
That up move is actually not great because this is a partially aimed pattern, so that staggers the bullets and makes the pattern a lot more chaotic.
The runner seems to have it under control, though, right? Right, notlol? Yeah, we're fine.
Nice.
Nice.
Seems that George is having fun with Eternal Spring Dream, and honestly, I really like Eternal Spring Dream. It's
The LoLK soundtrack in general is really good.
you can replace LoLK with Touhou, and you. Okay, that
Oh
happens.
wait, why are you bombing? Do you not know stage?
Their story.
Okay,
Notlol knows.
No,
I think they
no.
just-
Reimu
Okay,
Stage 4 Chapter 3 is not nice.
okay,
It
fair.
is actually
nice.
kind of mean.
Nice save spot. Also 200 grace. Yippee.
And then the route for the laser part is pretty specific if you're not up on it.
I hate
This is why Oscar 1 missed.
Yeah, because
The documentary. Oh my god!
that's the first time I've seen notlol die with 2 bombs in stock. What?
Oh no.
That's what happens when you greed for grays.
But by 2,000 grace, sobbing emoji. Well, it should be fine. They have
Only
bombs and
2,000
stuff.
grays.
here.
I mean, you probably don't die
Lol.
here. The homing lets you deal with stragglers, and the stragglers are really where the problem comes in for the forward focus shots.
Because then you'll have to be doing some really awkward streams, and you're probably dead unless you do a micro that defies the laws and physics
Oh,
of
God,
space
damn
time.
it.
Nice death bomb.
And then I
Honestly-
also think Reimu just has the worst Sagame fight. Like, it's still not that bad. It's still probably the easiest boss in the game, but you have
Not
to work
getting
for
resources
everything a
here.
lot more.
Remember, guys, when we take into account the runner's mentality of I just want to get this over with, a lot of the decisions make sense. Like that micro. Or the inevitable bomb here because this spell is annoying.
Nah, it's not that annoying. You just have to miss like the Yinger orbs correctly. It's pretty much over. Fast.
Good movement there. Like, really good movement.
Huh?
Yep, good. Yeah,
Are we
keep doing that, runner.
No,
190!
Wait, don't do that actually.
Did you hit the grace requirement here?
Yeah.
Sure, they're not
nice
gonna die
control.
to.
Here, yeah, that
Wrong
happens.
side!
I'm questioning this placement, but okay. Like,
The
okay.
the side you're on Heron matters so much.
That does?
Yeah.
Well, you learn something new. It's like learning that FMH is easier in some ways.
Yes, it's exactly like that, where the lasers align a lot better, and so the gaps align a lot better if you switch sides every wave and just follow Sagame.
Interesting. I actually didn't know my DDC brain rot would get me somewhere here, but well, hey, you got the added commentary.
It's like it's remotely intuitive with how you deal damage on it.
Wait, are you tapping shift to the song? No, you're not. Aww.
No, they just want to optimize. That's
Yeah, they want the homing for damaging things and the movement speed for the streaming. This is fine.
Grace? Okay, no mind.
You also don't want to be too far to the side on this section because then the fairies come down and you have to dodge the fairies too.
You know, is it bad that when I saw that POC, I thought, imagine how big that 2.0 would have been.
DDC brain rod.
Honestly, the DDC POC system is so good. Like, it really is fun. It'd be good if
I love the POC
Can we just get like a Touhou friend game that combines every goddamn mechanic that exists in mainline? Everything?
Hear me out, hear me out.
It exists. We got two, actually. They're both
It's
not
winning
good.
time, stand on the torch.
Okay,
Hear me out.
okay.
Hear me out.
Correction. Can we have a good fan game?
Okay, good.
Okay,
Just
like,
like-
or
one of the fan games is like really good for scoring, apparently.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense when you put every mechanic into it. It really makes
Brother, you had a bomb left, and you okay, you have 6 lives left. Fine. Who cares anymore? Just kill them. Don't die again.
also, can we just get somebody to put LoLK stages into DDC so we can play these with DDC POC?
Oh, good
Nice
stuff.
days. Oh, not micros. Okay. We don't have the grace bonus, I think, because we need, to kill
You need
these guys.
600.
Yeah.
Oh, the bomb
wait.
maybe gets a kill? And we need 400?
Nope. These
It's not.
fairies are just absolute units, okay?
Ooh, the delayed start to shooting there caused some issues.
Looks fine so far. I really want to see SAs.
Oh, that's a terrible green laser section for Reimu.
Yeah, by Reimu standards,
out.
that's nasty. By
That was a
Marisa
terrible-
Erasing standards. By Marisa Erasing standards, that's free.
Yeah, but like for Reimu, it's a terrible lineup there.
Ooh.
Okay, rather don't die and blame my nodes.
This section's so fun.
We need more macroing in.
Yeah. Yeah, like Scarlet might. Sorry, Brazil. No, not Brazil. Brazil.
If only Family Team was here.
If only.
When I could remind him of that one
only.
fateful match.
Oh my god, Okay. Again, the DC brain rot. I thought you bombed to
Okay,
get
I
the
think
POC up, so
I think that was an
suicide.
intentional death to have bombs for Clown Piece to avoid the trap of being stuck at not full power for the entire fight because you died to non-1 because you had no bombs coming in.
That's
Yeah, bingo. That's essentially the rationale.
Unironically, a potential strategy.
I love that tree fairy strat. Yeah, so true, notlol. That looked amazing to perform, even if it was scary with those micros you had to do. Will Icarus fly too close to the sun here? Yep, apparently so.
Icarus Grace the Sun.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, God.
not good alignment.
Yeah, just keep
I
facing the
saw
sun.
that coming from like 2 seconds away.
Oh,
Okay, I saw that one coming. Don't worry, the 2 bombs were worth it. We got the 1300 grace bonus. 1322.
Bomb twice to get half of one quarter of a life.
The Nile players were laughing at their perfect returns at the moment.
It's 3 life pieces to
It's
a
just
life.
called gambling.
Ah, nice cap.
Nice non-2 cap.
Spending
Non-2's
more
a
to
scary
get less.
pattern.
That's just called gambling.
Reimu Grace box.
Yeah, and DDC, you're the house this time.
You get so close to the lasers and you still can't grace them.
Ooh.
Oh, nice dashing. Nice macro and micro movement there.
Okay.
Don't get
Going
sniped.
around
That's
so
some-
many of these.
That's some confidence.
The way you move
That's a
like
fast
water is
kill.
insane. There's a lot about the spell more than really a lot of things, honestly.
Ah.
20.
Oh.
It happens. And then the revenge bombing, my beloved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice, got in position, I think.
Okay, we're going
No,
to be
this is
bombing
not
this
enough for
too.
bomb.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a bomb.
because
But
That's
honestly,
not
doing
too
this
bad.
strategy for a
Bad.
planned one bomb is totally reasonable.
yeah, especially because of the non-tree death basically ruining your plans. Also, please don't die here. Pretty please. Yeah, you're gonna bomb anyway. It's
This spell's fine.
Yeah. You do the
If you-
circle movement
you-
and it's fine.
yeah, and you'll be able to see a death coming. So,
Not really.
fine. It's not lol. This guy death bombs on a daily basis.
Some of the guys can be kind of weirdly positioned. They just get sniped, but it's rarely happening.
And
If
nice
you
cat,
die here,
right?
it's going to
Right.
be
Oh
at a
my.
time you don't expect. Like every single time.
No chip, no, not enough grace. Oh.
Well, who cares? I think maybe
I mean, okay,
maybe we
6 dice is good. But could be
Yeah,
more.
this is more than
We
enough
could always
lives
be
to
better.
clear,
True.
obviously.
Unless you're the Ingress Touhou player, in which case nothing. It's never enough to satiate your anger.
Junko IRL.
Yeah. Who would win the Junko in the game or the Junko in real life?
I appreciate the slow grazing
Grazing.
here to get the chapter bonus.
Yeah.
It's actually a really hard chapter bonus to get.
That's what I mean. The runner knows their routes. Well, they did say the 20th 1cc, so I don't know what else to expect.
Ah, nice. The calm before the storm. The literal storm.
Nice little dance there. You know, this is nice after the 5-man chaos that was the commentary booth a while ago.
I mean, you participated in the chaos, so
I am not exempt from the chaos when I speak of it.
but you were also the cause, or one of the causes.
Starting in a
A
top,
man
starting
is
in
allowed
a
to lament
top
his
corner
own.
and then moving to the other top corner. That reminds me of something.
what does it actually? Did you
Sinker Ghost. Sinker Ghost.
Sinker go. No! So nice little fast
Whoa.
Mr. Egg. It doesn't
Yeah.
work out, but hey, that's
A lot of
good.
movement.
They could
Right.
afford it because they're going for an early
Think you die
rerouting there.
again? Maybe not.
We're fine.
you're not.
We're
You're
fine.
Yeah,
We're
that's
fine,
fine.
right? We're fine right now, Lo. There's a free reign, right?
Yeah, that was not an early restream. That was like a mid restream. If you're gonna restream, you want to restream very early.
I thought that was
Oh
an early
god!
restream, but
I just
No,
realized
you,
you can
you
see
want earlier than that.
you can see color banding on the moon rings. I just realized that.
what's a color banding?
It's like the little color distortions you have on like very dark backgrounds when you have like gradients of very dark colors. You can see banding on the colors. There's a Tom Scott
I'll
video
have
about
to-
it.
Okay, I'll have to do
I just
some further
assumed it was
research
an
at that.
intentional effect.
Yeah, in fact, soon
No.
as these kinds of outward
Okay.
textures a lot that are really they don't have that many pixels. I want to say.
Also, the legendary Reimu alignment strat, where you don't want the optimal needle placement.
Ooh.
Oh fuck! The DDC brain rot. I thought there would be a bomb piece dropping after that non-tap. It'll
Remember
take a
USD.
while.
You gotta get off the DDC brain mod.
No, it's
I didn't
IN time.
experience- I didn't experience this for any of the older games because that's DDC and
you know
okay,
what
next
people
to each other.
what IN does with people with
happiest
aimbot.
Iron player? The average Iron player?
You know, there is a realistic
Yeah,
chance we may be ending up at PDH with 0 bombs. There's a realistic chance we may see a PDH cap attempt.
I mean, yes, a chance, but
Honestly, even if the
die
runner
on
had
here and
bombs,
then-
I'd see it.
There's a very reasonable path to using your free bombs until PDH.
But how the runner moves,
Or
yeah,
just
this should
cap
be
this.
fine.
I
Nice
mean,
and
honestly,
focused, even
if you
it's
enter
tricky.
PDH with like 4, 5, 6
That's
lives, I feel like there's almost no reason not
Also,
to
that
just go
too.
for the cap at that point.
Yeah, you just go for
Probably
the cap.
not going to
like
get
Lily
it, but if you
happened with.
do,
oh god.
Good
Right?
cap.
Oh my god,
Okay.
movement.
What if
That's
it's just...
smoothie movement.
How funny would it be if it's just a random Junko no miss? Just random
No,
Junko
we died to
LNN.
this, Don.
Random Junko LNN on 1cc. Never
no miss until the-
mind.
Oh my god, no, I should just stop talking, I think.
yeah, that was very quick movement through there.
My bad.
It's so hard to keep the right pace for the TSS,
more
not
gonna-
TSS.
Not in my spiritual
to
moment.
this.
Okay, there's still a very reasonable path to 0 bomb PDH though. You bomb this again, and then you have to bomb, you bomb one more time. with
Believe in
Dump
the
Road.
agenda. Believe in the agenda.
Timeout.
No, you see, it needs to
PV.
optimize the bullet cancel. Do we
Oh,
get an
thank you.
unexpected? Nope.
Jump rope, please.
Yeah, we just don't bother with jump rope. We don't want an unexpected miss where we lose a bomb. Also, I do not believe it is statistically possible to capture
Yeah,
this
yeah,
buff,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
no.
look at non-tree.
Nope, I'm muting you. Alright.
Before I go, play DDC. Okay. Okay, recap this, right? Non-tree is just harder than TSS, right? Yeah,
First
right?
couple
Yeah.
waves looked a little shaky, but it definitely cleaned up.
You could notice that. You see left-right movement. Also, pristine lunacy. Isn't there like a document for this?
Okay, how about this? Will we see 4
Oh.
lives again?
Yes.
As long as you
If
don't die.
Lunacy and the survival cap,
No.
but
I lied.
Lunacy is I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Yeah. Revenge Mom, my beloved. Also, I love that fake indicator to just... that indicator
Oh,
just
yeah.
fakes you out.
Zoom was
Easy.
planning something for like the final phase of that card, but like just didn't.
Oh. Seriously? Okay, that's
I mean,
fucked
that's
up.
the only
Presumably.
reason.
I didn't know not
That's
to
the
do
only
that.
reason the indicator is there.
Am I,
Well, what I
am the
see,
only
I thought
one
they would transition
being
to this.
weirded out, like, am I the only one being weirded out by seeing this being done clockwise?
No?
I don't really get it.
Oh,
The runner's route? The runner's route? Mechanical
just-
failure?
just go for PDH cap. Just go. Just don't.
Not know what were you
survival?
thinking when you died there.
That survival is deceptively tricky.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, it doesn't help that what I assume the runner died to was basically just a missed input. Okay, so what the runner thought that when they died there was, ha ha ha. Waiting for their input. We're almost at
No, I
day
actually
3.
did some looking into this not too long ago.
I
I
think it was a death bomb though. I think I heard a death stone
Yes.
there.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, so
3 power Reimu only has to do an extra 2.5 seconds over 4 power Reimu. That's
Nice.
phases 3 and 4. Yeah,
The
fair.
angry Touhou player.
Nice 6 lives clear.
Dildo,
GG.
that's a good clear.
you know what this kind of run qualifies as? From does this clear to oh boy, I wonder if this run clears. The dichotomy of TD and LoLK.
The border of clear versus not clear. I don't know.
That's DDC. Think about it.
Border of 2 things.
Alright. This next one I am basically out. Cause wait, I wanna reduce my fate. Okay, sorry. There we go. Alright. Oh hi! I know this person. Hello.
Hi.
Doo-doo-doo. How funny would it
Wait,
be
who's
if I
this
I
person?
just now realized that I didn't have PoFV installed? How funny would that be? That would be
I
really,
wouldn't put it past.
That would be really funny.
Somehow, it would surprise me with how well prepared you usually are. But with how you are,
I mean,
it wouldn't surprise me.
There was that one
sense.
time where I realized I didn't have shoot the bullet installed when somebody submitted actual replays. So,
Oopsies. Jeffrey. Why is that cracking me up?
Megatronin wants in on this because PoFV, of course.
that's
I've been shot in the back. It's Aliev.
You can-
2025 New York.
honestly, I'm down because I don't have much to say about my this, so I'm just gonna increase the user limit, and I will go off because I have literally versus games are just me. So.
Oh,
Hello, Megatronin.
The table's open for me. Hello, Megatronin.
Hi.
Alright, I'm gonna go hide myself quickly. Hello, TRS spot on
I'm
stream.
gone.
Sir is gone yet again. No, he's back.
Always the last one.
You have to get me from
Where
hell
is TRS?
back to the commentator's booth.
You gotta get a superior name so you're higher up in the list.
What does this imply about me? I'm an L1CC player.
Right.
Too.
I'll go get the comment read and then I will disappear into my I don't know versus games cave.
You'll disappear into the night.
Alright, comment for this. Show Sterno. Okay, show stage 1 and stage 5. Border of 2cc and Candy Can. Good comment. Good comment. Alright, show stage 1. Alright, sure.
Oh, stage 1 gameplay? That's rare.
Oh, we're showing. Okay, interesting.
I have no idea what I'm
Well.
doing in this game, really. I'm going to get roasted so hard.
It's like, a friend. Okay, continue.
I'm just curious what you have done that we would show stage 1.
It's in the comment. Yeah.
Oh no!
No.
No, it's not that bad.
The one.
Okay.
No, it's not that bad. It's almost
Okay.
that bad.
I sometimes I'll miss on stage 1 because I can't bother to reset and I'm greeding too much for score. Well, if I get more score if I don't die, but level 2s are really good.
Oh,
And charge bug as well.
I love the simultaneous fucking realization from me and Sirius there. That was honestly a reasonable reaction.
Oh, Okay.
Oh.
I hit last life on stage 1, which he shouldn't do.
Thank God, sir, those worse than you.
Before the running the spirit thing is a pretty common thing for Lyrica. The scope is really bad for, like, you always get hit by the sides of spirit. Maybe not always, but more than other characters.
Honestly, I kind of like the scope because it's very straightforward, like literally. It's easy to aim. And the back shot and hitting behind you is also kind of nice.
It's aggressive, so you can get the spirits high up, which is good. Why we're showing stage 5.
Oriental Dark Flight.
Why does Reimu have Oriental Dark Flight? Can we get Spring Lane? Come on.
Or were we supposed to show stage 5 as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So Reimu trips on a rock and gets her head hit by a boulder. That's good to know.
Yeah, honestly,
We're getting close to the first extent at least.
yeah. Honestly, I think one of the hardest things about Lyrica is just the charge speed is slow, so it's harder to get level 2s out.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's fast. I mean, stage 5, but still.
Imagine if Merlin was a playable character in story mode.
Patterns.
Oh, nice dodging.
Wouldn't she?
I thought you were a PoFV AI for a second. Holy shit.
That's the average PoFV moment. Either you dodge like a god or you get hit by really fast.
Or that happens. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
someone should patch PoV to include the other prison wars, like for the story mode. Like, just replace Lyrica.
Merlin in the story mode.
Like, you know what's cool? Okay, you can continue.
Oh, nice.
I don't remember why I said to show that, honestly. I thought
Well, that was
something
quite
happened.
fun.
Oh,
Maybe
Yeah,
I
that
mixed
was a
up
pretty
front.
nice dodge. That's a pretty cool dodge, I have to say. It's like something about PoFV unlocks a primal instinct within its players to like disable all like limiters in the brain. Cause like you know how the brain limits your muscle function for your own safety? This is the same for shmups in Touhou, and PoFV just removes that limiter. So you get some batshit insane dodges, but then you also run into bullets like 24/7. So
That's like true for like all the Phasmagoria games. Like you get
Yeah,
some
it's
really
like-
stupid dodges in your dog as well.
they just unlock a primal instinct in your brain.
I mean, there isn't really any
no,
patterns. You just have the gorilla dodge everything, and what the fuck?
Oh, yep.
I don't, what,
You could have
did you
survived
think
if
that
you
knife was a
if you-
point item?
Yeah, you could have survived if you level 1 through that.
I had
once.
played this game in like 10 years, and this was run 2, I think. I'm definitely not going to be incorporating level 1 iframes. I don't even know charge times on this character at this point.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh boy.
I just want to see my level 1.
Would you lose? You'd win.
No, I'd
so
lose.
disgusting as a. Oh god. Oh, okay, bomb. Oh, release. Whatever.
Both sides are in their last life. Stu will puck around at the very end here. Oh,
Yomu is so
okay.
disgusting as a stage 6 boss.
I honestly don't know how to fight Yomu in this game, or use Yomu in this game.
Like, all of her pets are so oppressive. I mean, sure, she got aimed blue knives, but still.
Okay,
If
I
that's
had
hard
to.
and you're in a bad spot, it's kind of annoying.
Also, the bubbles spawning on you whenever they can. You can't just read ahead. You have to actually watch out for your own positioning a lot.
I look away for a second. You well, I can see that because of the flower in
Yeah,
the
I
corner.
forgot. Did you say something, Megatronin?
I could see that they have not alive because of the flower in the corner. I didn't see when it happened because I looked away.
Are my ears just failing me? I mean, considering how my right ear is doing, I wouldn't
No.
deny that, but like, okay,
Hmm.
okay. So, great.
Just talking around with the settings.
Yeah, the stage 2, like the round 2 timer is so much shorter for these that you're
Yeah,
probably going to win them.
it to be like that.
It do be like that. Don't worry. Right, I remember you were talking about like your vivid hatred for the Yomu shot type in this game.
Not that I hate Yomu in this game, it's that I just don't like the playstyle doesn't really vibe with me. And getting it clear with her was kind of frustrating.
I
I did.
see.
I don't have to now.
We can close that chapter in my life now. That's what you're saying. Okay, I'm assuming it's a particularly short chapter then. All right.
Yeah, something I mentioned is that it feels like you're holding down the scope for a bit too long. Yeah, you're definitely doing that.
Look, I'm just focused on not getting hit.
Yeah. But you also want to
Yeah.
level 2 so you don't die.
It's like it's a balance, you know, from what I'm getting at least with my grand total of 0 seconds
that's heavy.
played.
You want to dodge,
Okay.
but sometimes it's just unnecessary to have hold it down. You want to let it go at times.
This pattern is fucking me up.
Again?
What is this?
Oh my god. Good reaction.
Oh, you're not
Lyrica
mad
can
at least.
please handle as very swift because of her shot.
Oh. Oh.
Looks like a weird yeah.
Oh, the fairies cancel bullets. So that's
We
cool.
are,
Never
we're
noticed
above
that.
500k spell points, so. Oh, never mind.
Reset.
Lyrica, would you lose?
That's the annoying thing about not having English patch. Like, I can't read the Japanese numbers.
You actually read the numbers?
Yeah, they're helping.
I mean, I just look at the color for numbers.
Well, yeah,
So far it's been no hit, so that's cool.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Hope that can change very soon because, you know.
Usually,
That's a
when I
long
check if I reset or not, I just check how yellow is the text.
Yeah, but when you try to go for the 100k, then that still matters. Like,
I just look at the spell for the counter in the corner.
Isn't the runner kind of popping off right now?
It's PoFV. Anything can happen at any time.
and the thing is,
Yeah.
once you get into the rhythm with Aya, then you can do some amazing stuff before. Ooh.
You just scream left or right. Yeah, that's the entire game thing.
Yeah, but
Beaming with
I mean,
minor inconveniences.
it is pretty simple once you get the hang of it, but it's still not. Well, you still have to execute it.
I mean, yeah,
also
Meister
not
is
bad.
just streaming. Okay, nice.
There's also one boss attack that is very annoying, the random attack. Otherwise, everything
Oh,
else
dear.
on Naya is
Fine.
fine.
My favorite moment of PoFV is when I say "oh dear" and then the bullet cancel comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay, good to know.
Getting close to bonus land.
Honest man, we love score.
Wow.
No hit round 1. I was not
Okay.
expecting that at all.
Clean
What's up
Aya.
next? Azami Yuka.
Yuka.
Okay.
Actually, it's will Yuka die early or not?
We haven't seen that much train wrecking, so
Well, aside from like a few slip ups in stage 1, but that's like whatever. Not like an early stage death will cause severe consequences later in a run. That just sounds preposterous.
In this game, an early stage death can be quite catastrophic.
Nice.
You live that with no hits? Excuse me?
Hey, you just read the bullet.
Average spell for you. They will die to something stupid like.
Yeah, just read the bullets. Yeah, just make her to the flowers.
I mean, the flowers have a pretty small hitbox.
Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, well, and that happens. Yeah. Yeah, you just get bald.
Just unfocused dash right into a spirit.
That's the thing that I would do on Meister.
Yeah,
Sorry.
As a PvP brain,
Don't die here.
I always get a
Yeah.
bit annoyed when the scope is held out for that long. But
Nothing.
pellet!
that was a
Yeah, so
horrible
what was that
long
about?
one.
Will you could die early?
Yeah, I think you died early.
all.
Kind of almost.
You know it's looking grim when you're asking, hey, will the AI just trip over themselves and die?
And then instead of the AI tripping over themselves and dying, I do.
That's, yeah. It's like you perform like the sickest acrobatic stunts known to man. You trip on your own heel and then you get a fracture that ruins your acrobatic career.
I do find fighting Yuka to be kind of uncomfortable especially because of this attack, the red-yellow one.
I find it pretty comfortable, personally. It's just a big spell war most of the time.
Yeah, just
guys-
do this thing.
Yeah, the thing is, Yuka is easily countable. Not easily, scratch that, but like, her parents are countable. Countable. I don't know.
And be
how to
countered.
Hey, you know what?
Thank you.
Just
Counterable.
optimize the gauge a bit, and you should be able to do it fine.
Like, what I want to
Something that
say,
like
as long as you have a C2, you don't have to worry about that much, but also it's kind of easy to just lose all of your charge,
Ow.
do too many C2.
Oh, you didn't charge early enough, so you took another hit. You gotta charge immediately after that hit.
Yeah, but
Is there
getting hit
backup?
twice
Right.
in quick succession doesn't actually cost any additional hits in the long run, fortunately.
It depends on how much health you had before and after.
Yeah, I mean, she also got hit, like Yuka got hit before you got hit, so that was...
Oh, does that actually
actually
influence
impressive.
how much is lost?
Yes,
Okay.
the maximum you can lose is 3 lives, and then after someone gets hit, it will decrease by 1, so the next time someone gets hit is they will lose 2 lives, and then it will increase every 12 seconds by a half.
I mean, if you took another full, you would be lost health by that second hit.
Yeah, I was wondering how the health mechanics in this game worked, but it ended up getting the question answered by the end. The longer you take not getting hit, the harder it gets hurt.
Yeah, like if you would get it right now, you would lose 1 health. Now you would lose 1.5 health because 12 seconds are gone. Like, yeah.
There's
That's what I think.
There's also sort of strategy to use in the beginning, because if you're on 1 full, the 3 full will not get you to lost health, but 1.5 you would still die.
Yeah, I don't like doing that, even though I understand the benefit of it, just because of the case where you get hit twice in quick succession.
I don't do that either.
You take a 4th hit sometimes. But honestly, if you just treat any given round as you can get hit 3 times, then it's pretty reasonable. Also, that was the 3rd hit.
It's a good guideline.
Classic AK round 1, it's just a train wreck.
Yeah.
Just dodge runner, LMAO, XD, ruffle.
For the problems I've seen so far is more that you charge way too late. So it's not about dodging, it's about not charging in time.
What?
Average shaky. The EX are very small, they're pellet sized.
Going from side to side, good.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
level 2.
Now some very good desperate dodging there.
You're not winning round 1 in almost any scenario.
But you can get some nice score.
Yeah.
So,
It's
Though,
going.
also not, there's no way I'd get enough for the 70 million extend anyway.
you only got 3 chances right now. Unless
Last minute
it gets to like a spell wall or something.
Oh,
Or like,
what happened?
Okay.
That's what I
Was that
mean.
about 3 chances? I think that makes it 2 chances.
Sometimes you just trip over your head and just hit your head very hard, you know?
C4 anyways, that C4 was useless. Well, not anymore, because you started back with skill points. Oh, Lily. Well, you don't
okay,
have
you got the charge.
Okay.
You
You
might
just
not
not
fine.
use it. You had the level 2 and you didn't use it. Interesting.
Oh.
You know what's interesting about... Wow, okay.
Charge!
I would recommend doing some charge attack.
Wow.
You don't need to dodge everything. You're playing PoFV. You can't
Yeah,
have level 2.
That's definitely dodging that I've seen today.
What is the
It's,
master plan here? What is the mission?
Just dodge.
I don't know.
It's not even
That
just
sounds
a
about
jog.
right.
It's just do something at this point. This is nuts.
Nice aggressive movement, though.
Yeah, I was aware that all of the blue pellets are loosely aimed, so I was aware of, at the very least, getting out of the way of that
Yeah.
mess.
Nice
And
streaming
that's
here.
about it, as far
Will
as...
you level 2 Lily or not? Okay, actually level 2 once.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, the last time they didn't.
Oh,
There it is. That's rough.
oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh.
You were
Looking
wrong.
rough? Oh, you got it off.
Yeah.
Now you have no gauge though, but so good luck.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Honorable,
like,
honorable
not like
round,
pressing
though.
X on last life is that bad, and I also find that in general, pressing X in a situation where you're certainly going to get hit otherwise is not that bad. Like it's recoverable. If you get hit,
It's
you get leveled
recoverable
for that.
at times.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's not. It depends.
Nah, I dodge.
Nah, yeah, as you've demonstrated time and time again, you would dodge and sometimes dodge into a bullet, but you know that doesn't matter in this conversation.
And you
have not
you get,
dodging in
you
the
get all the bad items.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I just dodge.
But simply the only good item here would be gold.
Yeah, the gauge item is very good to get.
Yeah, no level 2? Okay. You could have done that easier. You have max gauge. You can use it.
Something
You don't need
interesting about like PoFV is that it's different enough from the games that like a lot of obvious things to long-time PoFV players are just completely foreign to even long-time Touhou players that just haven't played the PoFV games.
that was fast.
You get another blue item. How many blue items have you got? And at this point,
It's basically only been blue items, it looks like.
What do the blue items even do?
they increase your
dodging?
skill point.
Is that good?
If you
Depends.
don't have any...
Gold, up the gold.
Yee! Yee!
In that the case, for pressing X is just objectively a good call, because it empties your gauge, so you can get your gauge immediately filled.
It's like bombing
in
Hina
practice,
mids,
though, the blue item is often a boss reflect.
Obviously already in over 500,000.
Yes, that's kind of why it's often.
I mean,
Well, the prospect
that's
for the
like a really corner case, like when you are above 500,000 and you actually manage to shoot down something.
Oh, I got a reset. Nice.
This is very clean for this.
I have no idea how to actually set up resetting the gauge or anything like that. It just kind of happens if it happens.
You just don't shoot. Something you can do is that you can start a shard during when the AI sends something in the time freeze, because then you won't shoot. You just go immediately to charging. Unless you play charge control, because then it's a separate key. So you don't need to do that.
It's easy to just then be
Perfect
stuck in a charge
cancel.
and you don't have enough, and then, well...
Why would you start charging if you don't have enough?
No,
You mean
like if you're right before getting the C2, but then there's
The idea there was to level 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
GG.
Nice.
No hit,
Nice.
Icky round 3.
Well, that's a good showcase of the runner dodging everything.
That's basic PoF. Okay, maybe not basic PoF. The basic PoF would be a bit more level 2s.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
I do know I have no idea what I'm doing.
And that must sting. It stings for me.
Nah, my no idea what I'm doing was good enough to clear all characters, so I can always
It just
learn
shows-
more later if I want to.
You just cracked, I fear. That's what I mean. I've been hearing a lot of just do. And it's so interesting seeing how different PoFV is, even though it retains so many core mechanics that even if you don't know a lot, if you're just good at the games in general, you can do stuff like that.
You can ball if you know the basics.
Yeah, just ball XD.
Why is this video 1728 by 1080 pixels?
1728.
Why?
1728 by what? Many pixels?
1728. What aspect ratio does it even come out to?
By what?
1728 pixels by 1080 pixels.
Oh, what? Oh, that's just 1.6.
I see we have a red power item and blue power item.
That's
1610.
1610. Yeah, but 1610. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, that's not a random number.
So we found out Fairy World has a 16 by 10 monitor. That's funny. Okay, now I have to find out how much I need to actually remove on each side, because I don't want a bad crop. 144. Okay, 144 pixels.
Wait, we're already at near the end of
close
the
brackets.
Here we go. All right, time to close PoFV.
Goodbye, PoFV.
It crashed instead of closing. Nice.
Wonderful.
Went out on its own terms. I respect it.
No, you're not closing me. I'm closing myself.
Alright, I know
You're
I'm not on the VC display. I can't be asked to fix that right now. Comment for this is, if I can find the row. It's not actually hard. It's something like above university mode. It's a good one. It is a 5-stage game. Okay, so I'm guessing we skip 1 and 2 and we show 3 to 5 then. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Cyrus, have you played this game?
I don't know anything about this.
Same.
I guess you could even doubt that. I mean, it doesn't. From what it looks like, it's not even really like Touhou related. I guess. But also, yeah, I couldn't find anything for this game either. Like, I don't even know how you get this. Like, where you get this. How did this come into existence?
Where did you find this?
Wait,
It's all black market.
We're crashing into trees in the background.
Nah, it's fine. That's another
what was
queen.
that gimmick? I didn't like that gimmick. That looked freaky.
Background design is my passion.
UI design is my passion.
3D backgrounds are my passion. Holy theory, never even heard of it.
Oh, those big bubbles. Well,
What even are the bubbles? There's a pentagram. No star in it. What is
actual bubbles.
Do you see the bracket eyes there?
I like
Is that
how
a
the,
bomb?
I like how the fairy wall text. I'm pretty sure that's just raw Comic Sans, no nothing.
Look at the kerning on that. Look at the kerning on that RLD versus the WO. That's insane.
How long were they in in Photoshop when they made the background on this?
Photoshop? I think it was Paint.net.
They were in MS Paint.
That's giving MS Paint too much credit.
Those are some like 3D.
Okay, so we
Paint
had
3D.
like grass plants, we had water, now we have...
Oh, actually, this is like a 24-minute video, so I'm gonna skip stage 3 as well. Well, I'm gonna skip through the stage 3 boss. Unless the video has credits, in which case, oops.
Oopsie oopsies.
Is that supposed to be?
Is that a
volcanoes?
guy?
Yeah, I expect the exact same thing.
So now we have fire, so we're just going through elements here.
Wow.
Okay, first we were forest
Plant,
element,
water, fire.
then water, then fire. Yeah,
They put
Plant is a good way to put forest element.
They put out 2 volcanoes and then they just looped it. Well, to the very last stage. Well,
Oh, the
like, even
visibility
worse.
under those is so bad.
Yep.
Oh, that's not that. But the music
Holy
is kind of
fuck, this
grooving,
banger, bro.
right? The music's kind of groove. Oh, okay. Blind Run Killer #1 right there. Oh, you see these small pellets? I hope you're prepared to see what comes out of them.
Okay,
No,
they
this
don't
is
seem
so
to
cool.
be that bad. Begun the hitbox. Oh no!
Oh, it's kind of like Murderous Lilies.
A lot of the point items are just blue power items.
Yeah, that's what the P stands for.
Point. Yeah.
Also, rewinding tape SFX as the death sound fire.
Oh, no,
Dude, that's
no,
one
no,
very
no,
tomboyish guy, but like, or it's the guy. Oh, expanding bullets. I mean, they
What is it,
expanded
squishy?
I just squish at home.
That was an interesting gap choice, but it works. Devil's Recitation! Oh, no, it's different.
Not really.
That's one thing in Touhou 1, I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, what is this?
Yo, why is the music banging? Oh my god!
The music is reminding me of another bad fan game.
Oh dear, okay.
Bad. This,
Are you saying
this is
another
top
bad
quality.
Yeah, is this really a bad fan game?
Is this really bad?
The pattern design seems really good here, honestly.
Look at this.
I don't trust games like this to have good
Ow.
hitboxes and stuff, or like feel good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I guess you would have to play it to like get a feel for it, but like, yeah.
Yeah, good luck playing this.
You'd have to find it to play it.
Why is like everything in a font?
Finding this is harder than playing the game, I fear.
No font is unified, everything is different.
Katakana, kanji, ramaji, whatever the hell. Hiragana, there.
Lol.
That's the translation.
Okay, so cave is the next element.
cave. Yeah, we went through the well-known elements: water, fire, forest.
They just spawned out of nowhere.
They just throw rocks at you.
I don't. The shading of these rocks, like they're just rotated. It looks so. Meh.
Is this against the spell card rules? Just throwing rocks? Well, I guess Suika does that.
Yeah, Suika's already done that.
Suika had to patent it as a spell card. These fairies, nah, they're just throwing it as regular bullets. Why did Suika do that? Yeah, just like look, just have Suika say that it isn't even a spell card. Just throw it like a regular bullet. What can we do? We just die.
I mean, if a high school girl can just have a 3D printed gun and shoot it as a spell card, then anything.
Yeah, if a 17-year-old can manifest the power of a fucking reality warping
Does
high-speed
Lyrica
object.
actually do that?
Yes.
There's a spell card that is the 3D printed gun.
Yes.
Okay.
And
He does shoot
I have not played the fighter after 12.3.
It's quite fun. Like other characters have like actual spell card, and she just like I have a gun.
Ew.
Oh, this is just Tenkai Zuifon's non-spells. Okay.
Less lane skips, but really annoying lane skips.
I don't like that. I'm getting bad memories of Tenkai.
I would really love to know when this game was made.
Today it was made in 1 week.
No, when? Not how long.
Yes, it was released today. No, I don't know.
Okay, that's actually be kind of fire.
Game from 2013.
Ooh, I mean.
Oh.
Now
Thank you,
there's a
Runner.
bit more perspective to this. I mean,
I
time like when games like Marine Benefit and The Last Coma came out, so not too bad.
Why does the hitbox look so big? I don't think it is that big, but it looks massive.
I never noticed it.
I haven't heard Marine Benefit mentioned in a long time. One of the few fan games I actually did play.
Well,
Well, it was new at the time. I was around then.
this is predicting Exo Stage boss.
What? I feel like I've seen this before.
They have a fucking pickaxe.
Ow.
Oh,
They had no bombs.
when those old fan games released, they were kind of fire. That's a wall.
That's literally a whole wall.
That's a
No, I didn't even notice.
That's a
Wow.
seamless ceiling.
There's a gap.
They gotta move faster. The walls are coming closer.
They're closing in. The walls are closing in.
Okay,
The
but
walls are
the
closing
Z
in.
ordering on bullets is kind of questionable here.
Yeah, there were some bullets hidden. Oh, this seems fine.
Blue Lady Show? Oh no, the DDC is coming back. No, get out of my head. Okay.
MDSW before
I was about to
MDSW.
say.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Nice micros, brother. Holy
They
cajoli
have
moly.
2 bombs. They are confident with these.
Why bomb when you can just dodge?
What?
Yeah.
Just dodge, lol.
Nice.
Yeah, we're saving
I
the
don't
bombs for this pattern.
I don't like how little score you
Lin.
get.
That's Tenkai. Tenkai. Well, close,
Yeah,
but
this is Tenkai as well. But I
Does
feel
it
like the other...
predate that Lenin.
I think so.
yeah, I
When
think
was RMI released?
You get a score bonus for capping a non.
pretty late. Like, well, not that late, but definitely later than like DDC, I think.
Oh yeah, then... Oh my god. Oh,
Yeah,
this
this
looks
is pre
really...
DDC.
I mean,
Oh
it
my
was
god.
released 2013, and it is basically the same year as DDC.
I'm expecting 2 bombs here. This looks really rough. Yeah. Nice death bomb. It's just a tape rewinding. Oh, I feel like I've seen this kind of pattern before. Meteor! Watch out for cave-in! SA stage 1 if it was a spell card.
Oh boy.
Next we have to Suika fight. She just throws rocks at you.
Oh my god, nice
Okay.
bike ride!
Those big bullets have nice hitboxes, apparently.
Wait,
Oh,
Aura of Justice if it was a good spell card.
this is taking some time.
All those rocks.
Why did she do a fake out at that part?
Fake out rocks.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
think the rocks are there, but it's here. Nice cab, wow.
Wow.
3-6 lives?
Huh? Wait,
You're running for a rock.
Indiana
Get
Joe,
out of the cave!
Oh my god, cinema.
this is cinema. HSOB if it was good.
That's creative.
Son. Oh
Also,
wait,
this
this is
is
the
UM
what
stage 4, but actually.
Oh, they killed the rock. He just disappeared.
Oh.
nice loot point.
Power. Oh, the items, I mean. Oh, ew.
You should have went up. I'm off
Fancy.
stage 6.
But I have to remember myself, like, ARM I released, like, at the end of 2014.
What? Released at the end of 2014? Oh, RMI. Oh, yeah.
Then free.
And this 2013. Yeah, oh my god. This
I mean,
actually
it was still
predates
before
things I
that, so
do.
yeah.
Insane. Wait, this is
It's close
actually a
enough
mean
that it could
pattern.
just be independently coming up with the same kind of idea, which happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's probably the actual reason.
Ooh.
Jokes aside, okay, you made me go into a song there.
What's the like big X over a thing? I can't read.
I don't know.
What does it say beside it?
Can someone translate that? Oh, isn't this a Momoya pa? Oh, I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I forgot it now. Wait, this is stage 5,
Why are
isn't it?
you back?
Oh. But, oh, walk.
Oh,
She's
the
back.
meteor came back for a second. Oh, nope, okay. It did come back.
It's pretty
She has,
That's
she has some more rocks to throw against you.
Wait, this is actually
Okay, but
innovative.
Imagine if that giant rock didn't split. It would just
Yeah.
meteor the spell card and you just die.
Yeah. Wait, this
Wow.
actually it's innovative. They put the health. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Huh?
what the?
Oh, the
Oh.
red tell you where they'll be.
Yeah, you have to remember that.
And that forces you to move, so you have to remember a safe place to be.
Oh. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
That took this from stupid attack to this is really cool. Amazing what understanding the attack actually does.
Huh?
It just needs a little more fine tuning. Also,
They think
nice clip depth there.
They still got a hitbox when they're invisible. I think.
It's still stupid.
I'll bring it up in the boss fight, but there's a pretty cool design choice they made for the UI, which I actually appreciate. Once we get the boss. No dialogue with
The
portrait.
music.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can see at the bottom the boss's health bar is there. Also, this is just nightmarish. What is this?
Where did I hit this female for?
Does this prove my suspicions that this music is actually just like borrowed assets from like free sources?
Most likely.
No, whatever. The music's banging. Who cares?
I mean, a
Why
lot
did
of
you
these,
stop it?
like a lot of Dojin games will do that because the music's just there and it's easier than either writing your own or paying someone to write it for you.
Yeah,
So here's the
lots
thing,
of
when
great
I-
games have done that.
When I said that when I said that this music reminded me of another fan game,
No,
that fan game was
no.
like astronomical few minutes, and
no,
that got
no,
also
no,
this
no.
kind of metal sounding music. And I think that theme I heard in that game.
I got reminded of Teja for a second there. Sorry, continue.
Oh,
I know
Games are so cursed.
a lot of like music like that, like gets associated with a specific game. There are some songs that I associate with Labyrinth of Touhou.
Ooh, Labyrinth of Touhou. Also, wow,
oh, ew.
that's disgusting. Also, I saw that runner. That was a nice attempt at a death bomb, but then
I
you
wonder how
died.
does Lunatic look in this game?
Oh dear.
This
College
is just
graduate
average
level?
fan game final boss, honestly. A lot of
Look
them
how
go
many spell cards.
way overboard.
Look at her spell cards. She has like 10 billion of them. She stole the
I mean-
stage 6 spell cards and used it as her own.
I mean, that's both non-spells and spells. So it might be fine.
Is it?
I think so.
Nice attempt at dodging there. Okay, yeah.
You do cap nons in this game for some reason.
If only they gave you a life piece or something. Actually, no. You have like 5 lives. You're fine.
Unless...
There used to be 7 or 8 up there.
Oh, it's the wrong.
Well, the fact there was 8 to begin with.
Oh, ah!
Oh, that's not...
That's so cool.
That's an interesting concept, but I'm not sure about the execution here.
This
Fine.
access is kind of fucked up again.
It just needs a little more
Fine,
fine-tuning.
honestly, pattern-wise.
Just a little more fine-tuning is all it needs, and I think it'd be awesome.
2000 score. Why do you get so little score in this game?
Also, hard is the hardest.
We bombed this. Yeah.
It's hard the hardest.
Hard's the hardest. We're missing a lot of like thingies here, but like that's fine. Don't question the game's design choices, I suppose.
That's... Wait.
Bullet Golem before Narumi?
I swing the same.
Except it's 10 times harder? Okay. Star and Stripe as well? Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that happens.
There's so much.
oh. Yeah, this is a sure bomb and a death if you
Oh
don't
my
have
God.
bombs. You just don't do damage. You're
Yeah, so
front-facing
about those
shot.
5
a wall.
lines you were talking about.
This
now
game
it's
really
3.
likes walls.
There's only 3 more patterns, maybe.
Hey, holy shit, this dodging. What? That's a
Patterns
wall.
based around walls that can be pretty cool, though. Like,
Yeah, it would
having
be
to macro around things is fun.
Rip.
Yeah. Like showing you the walls and like, okay, you better get out of the way now. While giving you the option to, it's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
You still lost the life.
Hectic lives.
Brother,
Yeah, about
that's
those
clear.
lives.
Where's the?
That's not the fault of the game. The runner
Okay,
just
crap.
walked.
Oh, they got an extend.
Oh my god.
The bullets
11th hour extend.
Well, they will
extend
need it. No question. Wait, three monkeys? See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? 10 guys, we fought. Oh, no, I'm high. I'm losing my mind. I'm sure that one Lennon fan in chat is losing their mind at the moment. I'm not even sure if they're there. Hello, whoever is there. Hello. Hope you've been enjoying the stream.
Why does this
I
look
sure
like
am.
so much easier than everything else?
Oh, Mom, nope, that's
mean-
not so easy.
Because it hasn't
saying?
fully kicked in yet.
I'm still saying that. It still looks fine.
It's doable.
I mean,
It
yeah,
looks
it's very
difficult.
doable.
Okay.
But they
I mean, they
capped
did it,
it,
of
so
course
now
it's
it
doable.
looks stupid.
GG's.
DLB.
Damn
No,
clear.
Game clear!
Push,
Push
button.
button.
Push
Oh,
button.
it was-
I love this fan game so much already. It's
Oh
so
my
charming.
Yeah, it definitely got something. Yeah.
Something.
The patterns were cool. The runner dodging all those patterns was insane. Borderline deranged.
Well, that was content. That was content for sure. That was a content fan game. Oh man.
Shit.
Well, that was a fun TRS. And I didn't even have to talk for like 3 runs. I just get to sit back and enjoy it. Let's go.
I had the big G summon for you for 2. For
No.
1? For 2? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know why it says.
And there's PoFV. In that game, yeah.
Yeah, I have to just double check something quickly, just to make sure I get this right. Because I'm not sure why it says 22. I have something prepared. I'm just not sure why it's showing the wrong time right now. But assuming I get this fixed in time, then yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. So you may be wondering, is the VC display is kind of like in the top left and really small, and there's a reason for that. Guys, it's
Why?
April. It's that time of the year.
Okay.
Is that soon?
It's that time of the year.
Oh.
It
It's
is
the
that
only
time
time-
of the year, everyone. I'm gonna shout this out tomorrow as well. This Sunday at 1 p.m. Our time, so 8 p.m. Japanese time. At 1 p.m. our time. TWC
morning
begins.
if you're over in the on the other
Oh,
side
man,
of the
yeah.
ocean.
TWC, it's starting, and there's a name on there. There's a name on there that we all know. And if y'all aren't rooting for Shodan this Sunday, but I don't know what the hell you're doing, because this is the chance for someone who's started playing Touhou 1.5 years ago to make it in the TWC. I'm pretty sure Shodan would be the youngest, like, in quotation marks, Touhou player to ever make it in a TWC match. But holy
Actual
crap.
shooting star.
Shout out to 30 Truth, by the way. I was literally just streaming the match card to a dummy scene right now, just so I can shout this. I'd like do this on stream.
Oh, I just realized how cool that film roll is. Oh my god. Also, this is the only way you're seeing me on this film roll. I am not on TWC.
Yeah, that's the match card layout. It looks awesome, by the way. Shout out to Yishi.
It's clean, it's crisp. I just like it.
But
Photo
yeah,
games are great.
but yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a bunch more qualifiers that I'm sure will be circled through after Sunday that are currently in the process of being confirmed. But yeah, this is the first one, and we have the full layout, everything ready for qualifiers. It's awesome.
Good old qualifiers.
But yeah.
I am so excited for this year's TWC.
Oh yes, I am so excited too. But yeah, this was well Friday tiers. We have 2 more tiers coming up this weekend. Assuming the PC, we're gonna have the TRS on Sunday as well. Worst comes to worst, I'll host it. I'll host it after doing the English stream. But yeah, we might have like the back-to-back, like right after TWC, we might have a Sunday TRS. Right now, I would like it if I can switch back to my laptop so I can actually find a raid target. That would be cool. Is my like monitor gonna turn on or something, or what the hell is going on? Nothing's happening on my end. I can't get my laptop back on. Hold on, do I have to like go to my laptop?
Ah, this is the fabled tech issues that TRS is so known for.
I had to actually, like, apparently, like, if I switch to my, like laptop with my KVM, it doesn't, like, the keyboard doesn't work, so I have to, go to my laptop keyboard and press spacebar.
This is so close to being a TRS without one, but at the very end. No, they can be.
But yeah, tomorrow TRS at the usual time, 9 p.m. Radio TRS, by the way, y'all get ready for that. And Sunday after TWC, after the first qualifier. I'm gonna skip over
No.
And now I can't actually fix it.
Drag Cirrus back up.
Now I can't actually fix it.
Oh, that's how you meant
There's why you
it.
keep on
That's how
dying.
you meant it. Oh, that makes so much sense now.
Can we bring Cirrus back up from the pits of hell real
Soon.
quick? If
Right
that's
now, I'm just gonna
possible?
get the raid started so we can get this
I mean,
done.
Ceres should be used to it. He has been in the pit like 3 times this stream.
Yeah, what was another one anyway?
I put a time on this. Y'all, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. I'm just gonna use the tech account for this. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord. Submit runs. I know the queue is big. We have 3 tiers a week now, so just submit anyway. And we're gonna be raiding Pigeon. And with that being said, I would say let's close it out there. Thank you, Nui. Thank you, IHNN. Thank you, Megatron. And thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Gastari, for joining for a couple seconds. I'm missing everyone. Let's go! 16k VBS! And am I missing anyone? Nope, I think it was everyone who commentated today. Thank you to everyone who submitted. And yeah, we'll catch you all for tomorrow and Sunday and for the first ever TWC match this year.
Well, yeah. Thank
Bye,
you,
everyone.
George, for hosting.
No problem.
And yes, the overtime TRS in preparation for TWC.
Alright, lots of good Touhou stuff coming up this weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Shut up.